What's up? What's up? What's going on? How's it hanging? What's the vibe? I have one last Hershey, or it's not the last one, but it's the last one in here. The cookies and cream drops. Last one ever on this earth, I think. But, oh my god. Wait. I just realized I fucked something up. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I think this could be fine. Sorry, I already think I fucked something up. Stream has been, what, 5 seconds? So I got this from Target. If anyone saw, like, the mini vlog I posted of, like, me getting stuff from Target for stream. And, I got this, and because I like pumpkin, but I've never... I like pumpkin spice, but I don't... Or I like pumpkin. I like pumpkin flavored things, but I've never tried, like, a pumpkin spice drink. Just because every pumpkin spice drink is usually coffee, like, I can't ever get, like, a hot chocolate. So, I bought some at-home hot chocolate. And if you're wondering why I reached all the way over there, it's because I have it placed all the way over there on the floor because I do not trust myself. So, I will also be backing up because I don't care. I mean, I do care if I get it all over me, but I would rather get it all over me than all over my computer and stuff like that. I think I'd cry and throw up. But I didn't obviously put it in yet. You can see it in there, but I'm going to take a sip of it. It is so hot. I put it in the microwave for 2 minutes because I put it in. I, like, have no understanding of how long things should be in microwaves for. I literally, like, I burnt queso the other day. I didn't even know you could burn queso. Yeah, I put it in for so long that, like, it was just completely, like, bubbly, not good, gross, just not it at all. And, I don't know. I don't know how I did that. So I put this in. I always mess up on how I'm supposed to make hot chocolate. Like, I always forget if I should put the powder in first, or if I put the water in first, or if I microwave the water first and then the powder, or, like, I just never know what to do. So I put the water in, which was stupid. I should have put the powder in first. Like, both, because I have to use 2 packets, because it's not as chocolatey if, I don't know why. But anyways, like, fucking, am I supposed to use a smaller cup? Like, what the hell? Like, I feel like this is a normal size cup. I also have, like, other mugs that I have, like, that I purposefully have for my hot chocolate, but, like, I don't know where it is. And my mom, I think, I asked her before, she's like, oh, it's out in the storage. And I was like, bro, what? You're just storing my cups that I use? So, yeah. So now I'm using a butterbeer plastic cup. It's so good. I love hot chocolate so bad. I don't understand how anyone, like, I don't know. But I feel like I should drink this a bit before I put any of the flavoring in because I feel like it'll overflow it. I'm not entirely sure how the flavoring works though, but I'm just gonna assume that. So we're just gonna sip on this hot chocolate while we're talking and hang out. And I was thinking I could play Five Nights at Freddy's tonight once I'm done drinking. Yeah, probably whenever I'm done drinking this because I do not trust myself to get scared because I opened up the game because I had it downloaded on my iPad, but I had it offloaded, so, like, it was, like, on my home screen, but, like, just not downloaded. Sorry, I'm, like, concentrating on this. So I did that, and then, I downloaded it, and then I started it up, whatever, made sure everything was working, and I know, that's very much a first for me, making sure things work before I go live. So I did that, and then the music was just sitting there playing, and I was like, bro, this is scary. I was like, this shit is scary. I honestly think this might take me the whole live to fucking drink. It's so hot. I remember before, though, that which also, whenever I put the second, see, this is where I fucked up. I was just going to say before that I've made it, like, perfectly done before. Like, I've made it at the right temperature that, like, it just was so good. Sorry, I'm going live on TikTok. So I made it perfectly one time. But that's besides the point. Because this time I put the water in, and then, because I was like, oh, so I know how much water, I don't know. I really meant to put the packets in first. Like, I had the right idea, but I just put the wrong thing in first. So I then poured the water in, and then I put one packet in, and it's like fucking a clump at the top. And I was like, because also it was cold water. So, which I'm also stupid because I just boiled mac and cheese. I could have literally poured some of the boiling water into a cup before I put the noodles in. Don't know why I didn't do that. I think we've established, so I'm quite literally an idiot. So, yeah, that's why. But, sorry, I need to click go live. Or I need to put the green screen on TikTok. TikTok. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so then, yeah, I did that this time. I fucking put the water in. There's a clump at the top, okay, with one packet, okay? So then I put that in the microwave because I'm like, you know what? I think the chocolate will sink if I put it in the microwave. It'll melt it, whatever it needs to do. It'll be done. So then I put it in, and that works, sort of. And then I stirred a bit, and then it's, like, kind of overflowing. And I was, like, not, like, overflowing completely, but then whenever I put the next packet in, I, like, couldn't stir it or else it would have, like, completely overflowed. So I had to pour some out into the sink, and then it looked like actual, like, crap, like, literal crap in the sink. So I had to, I literally had to just wash that out of the sink, too, because I was like, I do not want my parents coming home and being like, bro, what the fuck is in the sink? Which, by the way, right before this, I was just at pickleball. Okay, I don't know why I'm opening this. I just have the urge. Honestly, the reason why I'm doing this is just, I'm just so curious. I feel like less for the taste, but more so for the look of it. I've never gotten one of these before. Here it is. I feel like I'm going to drop it. What's inside? I think it said there's marshmallows inside. Hey everyone on TikTok, what's up? I'm trying, a pumpkin spice hot chocolate, because I've never had pumpkin spice before, because everything that has pumpkin spice is coffee, and I fucking hate coffee, so, but this, okay, so earlier whenever I was saying I thought I messed up, this says directions: heat 1/4 to 1.5 cups of milk until very warm, drop the drink flavoring. I'm gonna say flavoring, because I don't know if TikTok or anything will, like, grab me for saying the word that, like, it, is, so I don't know, but it's this flavoring here, look at that. So basically I put it in there, and I don't know if it's, like, marshmallowy inside, does it say? I don't know. Oh yeah, it says with mini marshmallows. So how much should I drink of this? Look, how much I have of this, how much should I drink before I, you know what I mean? Before I put it in. Will it overflow? I feel like it will. Mostly with marshmallows, so. It is so hot. It is so hot. Hey Bobby, what's up? What's up everyone on TikTok? How's it hanging? Have any of you had pumpkin spice before? This is my first time trying this. But like I said, I don't know, should I put it in now? Should I put it in, like, what should I do? Should I drink it more? Should I wait? I don't know. Like I said, it's like there's like this much room at the top, but I also feel like it'll overflow as soon as I put it in. You know what I mean? I know this sounds really weird, but like, I don't know. And I also am afraid that if I'm taking it out of the packaging, what's gonna happen? In Tampa. Whoa. In Tampa. Okay, wait. Listen to that. Do you guys hear that? They're like literal mini marshmallows in there. Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait, I don't want to use it. I feel like I'm going to drop it and destroy it. I don't want to drop it and destroy it. Guys, help. What do I do? Should I put it in there? No one has told me. What do I do? I feel like I should drink it more. Oh my god, I almost dropped it off the table. That would have been so bad. Look, this is how much. Also, ignore all the stuff around the top. Anytime I make hot chocolate, it ends up looking like that. I don't know how that happens. I don't know what, like, I just don't know how to go about that. I just feel like every time I make hot chocolate, it ends up looking so shit. Like, but it tastes good. I swear my hot chocolate tastes good. Also, could you make at-home hot chocolate? I feel like you could just, like, melt Hershey's chocolate. Could you just do that? I don't know. But I want to drink some more. I'm going to end up drinking this whole thing. Okay, should I put it in? Like, I feel like it shouldn't, like, I feel like it should be fine. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to fuck it up. But I also don't want to drink so much that there's, like, no pumpkin flavoring at all. I also... Am I getting chocolate all over me? I don't know right now. I just don't know what's going on. But I feel like I should drink a little bit more? I don't know. I'm afraid honestly that if I put this in I won't like it. And then like this hot chocolate will be ruined. But I feel like I will like it. So what? Okay, that should be good. Okay, let's put it in. Ah! Okay, wait, say goodbye to how pretty it is. Showing TikTok and Twitch. Look how pretty it is. Okay, play. I can't like plop it in there. Oh my god. It's gonna overflow. I did not expect this to happen. It's gonna overflow. I did not expect it to float. Why did I expect it to float? Or why didn't I? I feel like I'm gonna drink a little bit. Ah! Still tastes like normal. I can smell the pumpkin though. I'm gonna keep drinking a little bit. I'm pushing the ball to the side and then drinking a little bit. That should be good, I feel like, because if I push, I might just have to keep my eye on it. I want to watch it dissolve, though. Wait, you can kind of see it. I don't know. I mean, if I try to show you, it'll pour everywhere, but it's... Wait, it's sinking. Wait, I don't think I needed to drink that much. Wait a minute. It's, like, almost all the way in there. Like, you can't even see it. You see it, like, right there. This is like a science experiment. I see you can see some of the marshmallows, look. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited now. I am so excited. I hope, oh my god. Bro, there's like a shit ton of marshmallows. Dude, I wish I could show the camera. Oh my gosh, it looks like, kind of looks like rabies. See? See? Like, that's crazy. Is that it, though? Like, do I need to stir it? I feel like I should stir it. Wait. Oh, it says watch for the marshmallow explosion. Where's the marshmallow explosion? I feel like that's it. I feel like I need to break it up. Should I break it up? Break it up. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Give it away now. Whoa. Yeah, I think I need to stir this, but I have nothing to stir it with in here besides my finger. So I just don't know how to go about that. I just don't know how to go about that. Why is it not spreading apart? Spread. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. I'm pushing it. I can smell the pumpkin real strong. Okay, yeah, I'm basically stirring and poking at this with my finger. Get over it, okay? I do not have a spoon to be doing this with, so. Ouch, it's kind of low-key burning my finger. Okay, so, note to self, I did not need to drink as much as I did, and it's probably going to taste more pumpkin-y now. But, let's see how it is. First try, first taste, ready, pumpkin spice, let's go. Smells pumpkin-y. I can't taste it. Oh! Is that needs stirred? What the heck? I feel like it needs stirred. I feel like I definitely should get like a... We don't have spoons. I literally have to get a fucking fork. Okay, wait. Oh my god, I also didn't realize I didn't have the scary music playing. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go grab something to stir this with real quick. BRB. Okay, so we don't have spoons. We have forks. I used the fork earlier whenever I was stirring it, but I decided since I already used one fork, I should use a fork. I should use a knife now. I mean, we have stuff to like, we have actual like, what is it called? Spoon, like silver spoons? I don't know. What is it called? We have that, but I just don't feel like wasting it on this. You know what I mean? I don't feel like wasting dishes. Is that like, what is that on the bottom though? Is that the pumpkin or is that the chocolate? I want to say it's the pumpkin, but I also feel like there's a high chance of it. No, it's the pumpkin. Okay. Oh, it's the pumpkin. It's the pumpkin. Okay, now let's try. Okay. Ah! Why am I so surprised? Like, look at the bottom. You can see all the crushed pieces at the bottom. Why am I so surprised by that? This is good. It's pumpkin. I mean, it's pumpkin. I mean, I'm glad because I was confused because the box was making it sound like you don't put hot chocolate, like you don't put anything. Like to me, this seemed like you put it in whatever hot drink you want. Or I thought it was for hot chocolate. I don't even know if people do people do pumpkin hot chocolate anywhere? I feel like anywhere I've looked, like at any coffee shop or anything, they just don't do it. Like their seasonal drinks are all like coffee stuff. It's good because it's like a slight pumpkin flavor. It's not like crazy. So I'm glad about that. I was afraid that like since there was less in there that there could be a possibility that like it would be an overwhelmingly amount of pumpkin. But now it's also starting to cool down, so it's sort of like becoming a drink that I am probably gonna chug. Like the bad thing is that whenever hot chocolates are like room temperature, I chug them. Like I like chug flavored drinks. Not like literally, but like I drink it so fast. I feel like I drink a lot of drinks fast sometimes. But also the thing with this is it's going to get cold if I don't. So that's like another fear. But whenever I go to like Starbucks or anything, it is literally like I am chugging down that lemonade. Which I haven't been to Starbucks since I moved down here. But, hey, you know what I'm saying? But, what was I going to say? Oh, the title of the live says best or worst Halloween stories. And I kind of wanted to talk about, like, Halloween, like, the day. Like, just, like, growing up, like, how it was for me and how it was for everyone. Like, I feel like a lot of people had, like, different Halloween experiences or, like, I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously everyone does, but, like, maybe, like, with how strict your parents are with, like, going out or what candies you can eat. Like, sometimes parents, like, my friends' parents would, like, only limit them, like, however much Halloween candy. Like, they wouldn't let their Halloween candy sit out, like, stuff like that. And I don't want to say, like, strict parents, but I guess that is sort of strict, I guess. I don't really know. You can see all of it. See, this time if I ever go like, I'm trying to make my lips not look like that, but, yeah, so I kind of wanted to talk about that for this Halloween live, and also, like I said, play Five Nights at Freddy's. And also, real quick, I think I mentioned this, I was at Pickleball before I came on live. Hey. And it was super fun. I played 3 games, and they were pretty fast. I did best on my 3rd game. Excuse me. I did better on my 3rd game, and I don't know. I just get so anxious, like, playing. Like, I hate playing sports where it's, like, so little players. Like, the eyes are, like, completely on you. Like, I feel like that's part of the reason why I don't like golf is because it's literally you against yourself. You know what I mean? And I feel like in pickleball, it is sort of like that because it's like tennis or any sort of sport that's, like, 2 people versus 2 people. Like, it's not, like, a crazy thing. Just because, like, your play is, like, so vital to the game, you know what I mean? Like, and I understand, like, in hockey, football, softball, whatever. Softball gave me the same anxiety, too, because, like, everyone's looking at you at one time. That's what it is, like, everyone's looking at you at one time. Now, in hockey, it was different because, like, it was such a fast-moving game. And I'm not saying pickleball isn't, but, like, hockey is such a fast-moving game, and with how many people are on the ice or moving around, like, yeah, people see me fuck up, but, like, also it's like other stuff was happening on the ice too. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people are fighting, doing this, whatever. I don't know what about hockey. Maybe it was because like I was never really on like a level where like, you know, like how in ice arenas, like how it's like you're sitting like this and then you're like looking at the ice, like, or you're on the ice and then this is like where all the people watching are is like up here and then the ice is here. Maybe it's because of what they like weren't on like floor level with me. I don't know, but it was just like weird. Anyways, I just don't like games like that because, or not don't like, but they just give me anxiety because it's like everyone is watching you, or like and everyone as in like even like your teammates. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing. Like it just, I don't like the spotlight being on me on sports because I feel like everyone's like, it's like, bro, okay, I fucking messed up. Like, sorry. And then in pickleball, I'll, like, say stuff. Like, I'll just, like, joke about what I did. Or I'll be like, oh, out of the park. Or, like, or I'll just be like, oh, like, stuff like that. And it's not me, like, being genuinely mad. Like, it's me just, like, feeling the awkwardness in my head. You know what I mean? Like, I'm, like, that was so awkward that I did so bad. So I have to say something. Or just do, like, I just think that's what my issue is, and that's what I'm doing. That's what my issue is, I guess. I don't really know. But I was at pickleball, and it was fun. I just want to start going more. So, like, and whenever my mom invited me, I was like, oh, that's really close to live time. And I was like, yeah, but, like, even if I just play, like, 3 games and I made it on, like, regularly scheduled timing, I guess? I don't know. I always say 8, and I went live at, like, what, like 8:20 or something? So, obviously not perfectly on time, but, you know. Anyways, I've also been thinking I might get certified to be a personal trainer. I've been thinking about that for a long time, but also not. Like, it's always been something on the back of my head as, like, something to do on the side or just, like, as a nice, like, certification to have. You know what I mean? Like, while I don't want to say, like, while I have the time, but, like, while I'm sort of, I don't know, I just feel like I want to do it right now, and I kind of want to take advantage of that, I guess, and do it not as soon as possible, but I sort of want to plan out when I could take it. It's very pumpkin-y now. Still not crazy. Anyways, I've just been thinking about it because, like, I work out literally every single day, and I work out, and I've been doing it for, like, how long, so I think it would just be kind of cool to be able to help others, and, mostly because whenever I started out whenever I started working out, there wasn't really anyone, like, it still wasn't in the era of, like, TikTok wasn't a thing yet, so it wasn't like, oh, here's my workout routine, or, like, on Instagram, people weren't, like, posting stuff like that. Like, no one, like, it was around the time that, like, social media was, like, getting to the point where not everyone, but, like, anyone was realizing, oh, hey, I can kind of do this. You know, it was like 9th, 10th grade-ish. But, like, I don't know. So I just think it would be kind of cool to be able to help and just share the stuff that I know from working out and all that stuff, and obviously learn more. And that's another thing too, like I was watching a bunch of people's videos on like because it's like a course. It's a course, and then you have to take an exam at the end. I think like everything, I think there's like practice quizzes at the end of each chapter or something like that. Like it's something at the end of each chapter. But the only thing that matters is the end exam, and that's like what you pass. You know what I mean? Like that's like, okay, you're certified. And like I was looking at videos because there's like so many different like, sorry, now I have hiccups. There's so many different bundles of like what to do, and I was like trying to like research like, oh, like what, like, because obviously there's the one that's like the bare minimum, and like to me like that's like fine, and like maybe the second one up I'm like, okay, yeah, I could use that. But so I was just trying to see like what other people did, how long it was for them, the difficulty of it, you know what I mean, like what they did. And a lot of the people that I've watched, I think they've been, I'm trying to think. I think it was sort of like a 2-month thing, I think it was like I want to say it was around a 2-month thing. So I sort of, I want to do it, but I also am just worried about, like, I don't know, I just haven't been in the school mindset in a while, so I'm afraid that, like, I might accidentally fail myself. Like, I, like, won't be able to concentrate as easily, and, like, I can, I sit down and edit, I sit down and fucking, you know, do all that and, like, make clips, whatever. I'm, like, able to concentrate, but sometimes I can't, and so I'm sort of afraid about that. You don't feel good. Why? Why not? But yeah, I don't know. So I've been thinking about doing that, and I kind of want to do that. I don't know. That's just, like, it'd be a cool thing to do, whether I do, like, in-person training, which I would probably do, and online and stuff like that. I don't know. Social media stuff, whatever. But yeah, I'm just super nervous to do that. I'm just super, super, super nervous. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's hard for me to concentrate, but it's definitely hard for me to sit still over a long, extended period of time. And I think the thing is with me though, with this, is like, this is something I'm genuinely interested in, so I'll be able to sit down and concentrate and, like, you know, put in the work and whatever, and mostly because it's, like, something that I'm paying for to do. It's sort of like, you know, and thing like, okay, you're paying for this, you can't just, like, fuck up, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I have to get CPR certified, though, and AED certified before I do anything, though, so I have to look into the nearest place to do that, I guess. I don't really know. Alpha Girl, what? Because I want to be a personal trainer. But I'm pretty sure it might be fine. Definitely just take it easy. Don't be, you know, if you need to take a day in and just literally lay in bed and rest all day, go ahead and do that. And, don't do anything too crazy. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. Drinking lots of water. I've drank a lot of water today. Every time I wake up, I try to drink my water before I do anything else. Or not before I do anything else, before I eat anything, because apparently that's, like, the first thing you should be like, that's, you know, they have, like, a certain amount of water you should drink a day, that, like, your first 18 ounces or 16, whatever, should be in the morning, like, when you first wake up. And the things I like, yeah, and I mean, that's, I don't want to say that's, like, obvious, but I feel like that, like, you can't expect someone, that's why I think high school is kind of ridiculous in the fact that, like, they make you take so many unneeded and unwanted classes for so long, because it's, like, and then people are like, oh, you're doing bad in my class. It's like, well, I'm sorry, I don't have any interest in whatever you're teaching me, and it's, like, it's not even on a respect level, because I feel like sometimes teachers take it personally. It's like, well, that's disrespectful, you should try to, and it's like, well, like, I'm sorry, but I'm a fucking 17-year-old person, and I am not interested in, I don't know, fucking account, like, I can't do accounting. Like, I am interested in science and, I don't know, history. You know what I mean? Like, you can't expect, I don't know. But I really do think, and this is a part of the reason, I mean, and I was talking to my mom about this today, and I don't know, I was sort of like weird telling her, because to me, sorry, I was setting my hot chocolate down. To me, I don't want to say it's like a big thing, but it sort of is for me, because it's like sort of like a class. Like, it's literally like going to school for something, because now, flashback, I was talking to my mom about this. I asked her if she remembered, because I almost went to college for exercise science. Like, there was like a good few months whenever I was like still like, I think it was my senior year, maybe. Might have been my junior year. I think it was senior year whenever I was like, I don't like forensic science. And I was sort of like, oh, well, maybe I can go for exercise science. That's something I really enjoy. And then, you know what? I think it was senior year, because I was going for PT, but it wasn't what I liked PT. It was I liked the, like, I didn't like the physical therapy, like, those type of people. I liked, like, just the trainers, I guess. I don't know. So, I thought about doing that, and then I actually went to a trainer, and I'm sure I mentioned this before. I went to a trainer when I was in like 11th grade, and I just looked her up like on Facebook, and I saw that she had like all her certifications like listed, and I was like, she didn't go to school for anything training wise, so I have no reason to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So yeah, and then my mom was asking me, she was like, not asking me, but I told her, I was like, I'm not going to do the nutrition, because, like, you can get, like, both certifications, and, like, sometimes people will offer, like, bundle, like, you know, if, like, give you a certain amount off if you go to them as a nutritionalist and a physical therapist, or personal trainer, and I just can't do that. I just can't be telling people what to eat, because I am kind of on the vibe of, like, eat what you want, but be aware of what you're eating, sort of. You know? I don't know if that makes sense. The episode of Rick and Morty. When did it come? Is it already out? I thought it came out at like 8. I also just made that up. I just feel like every show comes out at 8, so that's why I said that. I don't know if you can hear my mom though. Why did I set up the Halloween music and I didn't play it? Like, why did I do that? Why would I do that? I literally set it up so I could, like, I don't know. I just don't understand. Is it like, oh, you know it comes out tomorrow? All American. But then it's on CW the next day for free. So, I'm gonna have to remember that. You reminded me of that. Thanks, Kenny. I know it's not Rick and Morty or anything related, really. I mean, it is sort of a new show, but like, but my question was, is it airing somewhere or is it going on HBO Max? Because I know it's on HBO Max. I know the show is, not new episodes. Or do they like wait till the whole... Is it one of those shows that has a storyline? Or is it sort of like Family Guy? I always thought it was like a Family Guy show. See, okay, I just am so, like, whenever you take the exam at the end for CPT, to be a CPT, you cannot, like, it's proctored, and they, like, look everywhere, you know, it's, like, this, like, whole ordeal, but I forgot what I was gonna say, Oh, I feel weird cheating because I'm just like, this is like actually important. This is actually important stuff I have to know. But I thought the CPR certified stuff was like a 1-day class. Like I thought it was like a 1-day thing, and then like they teach you the stuff, and then that's it. No, yeah, I get that. It's just like I guess a regular running show. Like you could pretty much watch like any episode of a lot of sitcoms or like I don't know, more, yeah, like sitcoms, like Disney shows, Nick shows, whatever, like anything. And you can kind of get some enjoyment out of it, but like it's not, you won't understand. You know what I mean? Like Friends, you can watch any episode and you are like not really gonna, they fill you in enough that it's like you can pick up what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. Which, speaking of, I am on my last episode. I didn't start it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm scared to watch it because I already teared up a few times the last few episodes. So I'm scared. But I need to watch Rick and Morty. I don't know if my mom wants to watch it. Whenever I mentioned Rick and Morty before, she was like, she had brought it up. It was like, yeah, Rick and Morty. Like I feel like she was just like, she just said it again, and I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I heard that show. And I'm like, yes, I said last episode. Sorry, I need to stop fidgeting with this around my mouth. Yeah, I said I'm on the last episode. I'm on season 10, episode 17. I don't know why they did 17 episodes for the final season. Every other seasons they do 23 episodes. So I just don't really know the explanation behind that. But I guess they ball. It's very orange now. You can't really tell. It's also very like creamier because of all the stuff inside of it, I guess. I mean, it's good. It tastes like chocolate pumpkin. I don't know. It tastes good. I feel like I need some water though. But how's everyone's day? What's going on? What's the vibes? That's pretty much all I did today. I was like researching stuff about CPT, and like there was this one guy that was like, he made a video. He's like 5 reasons why being a CPT sucks, and I was like, oh my god. And like some of the comments were like, bro, why are you being so negative about it? Like, what the hell? It's so weird drinking water after that. You know what's really weird? This feels like after you get, like if you've ever been to the beach and like there's ever been a pool really close to you, this is a really weird comparison. But if you ever swam in the ocean and then you immediately went in the pool and you could just feel how clear the pool is, if that makes sense, that's how it feels drinking hot chocolate and then drinking water right after. That's exactly how it feels. And it has like, I'm not consuming anything whenever I'm going from my ocean to a pool, but that's just how it feels. I just have to share that, so. Sorry. But I kind of want to play Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm also really scared. I cannot do that. I feel like I will shit my pants if I play it. I can play it. I have it downloaded. I also can download the second game and just play the second game. I don't know, like, or not can download it. It's just literally on my iPad. I just haven't, like, you can, like, undownload them on your home screen, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. But Twitch is live on Twitch right now. I just saw that. I just saw that? Oh. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck was I talking about? I was like, why did I just say I just saw that? But sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just having a day. Is my mom, like, why is she yelling? Does anyone hear her yelling? Or, like, what is going on? What is going on? Why is she yelling like that? Does she need help? Does she need help immediately? Okay, sorry, I need to finish this pumpkin hot chocolate because I literally need to drink it or else it'll be cold and then I won't enjoy it anymore. So I'm gonna chug it. Ready, guys? Ready? 1, 2, 3. This tastes like how Target would taste. Like year round. Like I feel like chocolate pumpkin is how Target tastes. Isn't it really weird though that like you can like look at stuff and like know how it would taste if you lick it? Like I was telling my mom how whenever I ate one of the sweet tarts, how the green one tasted like sock. She was like laughing and I was like, bro, it's real. Like that's exactly how a sock would taste if you ate it. Pulled pork sandwiches. I've never had pulled pork in my life. I've never had pulled pork in my life. I honestly think that's like one of the few things that's like, I don't know if I could ever give it a chance. I don't know if I could ever give it a chance. I'm just not too sure about that. I just don't think I could do that. There's like a lot of things where I'm like, okay, I have to come around and try it. I tried sushi the other day. I tried sushi at Disney Springs. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, there's like another thing that I tell you guys. Oh my god, wait. Okay, Disney Springs. Don't let me forget Disney Springs. Okay, so I tried a sushi roll at Splitsville whenever we went the other day, and it was kind of good. But I think I was like, there's a really strong taste in there that I don't like, and Stone was like, I'm pretty sure it's seaweed. And he was like, I think he said he likes it, but he would rather it not have seaweed. And then the also thing is there was a tomato in there, and I just would not have been able to eat that. I just cannot eat tomatoes like that. Just cannot. It was like a vegetable one. Like it didn't have like actual fish in it. It was like a vegetable roll. Thank you for typing Disney Springs. Okay. I don't like, I just like it's the look of it. I think that's what it is. The look of Sloppy Joe's and the look of pulled pork, like, I just can't, it is just the look of it that genuinely, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna tell this other story before I keep talking back about food and lose this story forever. So, because I remembered it again today whenever I was on my way to pickleball, and I was like, fuck, I didn't tell this yesterday. So, we were driving to Disney Springs, and it was so busy around, like, SeaWorld, and we didn't know why. And I'm assuming maybe because SeaWorld is having horror nights, and it was a Friday night, like, I don't know, but we've been to Disney Springs on Friday nights and haven't had traffic, haven't had parking issues, haven't really had crowd issues. So, we were kind of confused. We were like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? We even been there on nights where, like, the House of Blues was having, like, a really big events, and, like, it wasn't even that busy. So we were like, that's weird. And then, so we're stuck in this traffic. And I think it was around the time, like, we were, like, sort of speeding up, but, like, we weren't obviously going, Subway over Arby's. Okay, hold on. I'll get on that rant in a minute. So we're driving, and I don't think we were like full speed, like, you know, fucking like down the highway. But like, I think we were definitely going a bit faster, and I hear something that sounds like a balloon pop. And then I was like, what was that? And I looked around because I thought like Stone, because he was sitting in the back, I thought like he was doing something, like trying to be funny or something. I was like, what was that? And then my mom was like, yeah, what was that? And I was like looking outside, I was like, did I run fucking over a balloon? Like, it sounded like a balloon popped. That's quite literally all it sounded like. Like, I was looking around like, what? And I was confused because I was like, it sounded like it was in the car though. Like, I was like, that was really weird. And then Stone didn't really say anything about it. Like, what, like, so I was just like, okay, like, I guess it was just a sound. I don't know. So then we go about our night. We go to Disney Springs. We go and do whatever. And then I get in the car. And then as I'm driving out of the parking garage, I am like, oh my God, there's literally a spider on my car. And like so say you're like looking out your window driving, like right like up here a little bit. And I was like, oh my god, there's a spider right there. And I'm like trying to keep my eyes because I was like in a fucking parking garage. So you're fucking doing this turn, that turn, this turn, that turn, fucking going all over the place, doing all that stuff. And then like, I'm like trying to look at this and I'm like, bro, like what? I'm trying to like see like, oh my god, is that a spider? What the heck? But I'm also not trying to make it like a thing while I'm in the car because I was like, what? And then so I realized, I was like, oh my god, that's a crack. But I didn't like, I was just like sitting there and then I was just like staring at it and I was like, and when I tell you, like, we were not like we were just like in the middle levels of the garage. Like it took us a while to get out of the garage. Not a while, but, you know, I didn't immediately say something. That's my point. I saw it, and I realized it was a crack, and I'm driving out. And then I get out of the garage, and I'm like, I think there's a crack in my windshield. And I was like, oh, my God. Because I just don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I just don't know what that, like, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm also like, how the hell did that get there? I'm like, it's like, that was not there earlier. I would have known if it cracked. Like, someone had to have done something to my car. And then my mom, like, whenever I said it, my mom was like, oh, that's probably from, or she was like, yeah, that's from whenever the rock hit your window earlier. And I was like, I didn't see it. I didn't see a crack immediately, so I was so confused. I was like, how the heck? I was like, what the fuck? And then I was just like, bro, are you literally joking? Like, of course this happened to me. Well, I was like scared at first because I thought someone had literally done something to my car. Or like, I don't know, because I literally like, not my biggest fear, but like something I worry about a lot is like going in a public place, parking, and then coming back and my car is like messed up in some way. Like, not even like if someone like is doing something on purpose, but like if someone bumped into my car and like just drove off because I wasn't there to attend it, you know what I mean? Like to be like, oh, here's my info, you know what I mean? So, and then I was debating whenever we were driving like out of the parking garage, I was like, I should just not say anything. And I was like, because I feel like if I just don't say anything, it won't be an issue. And well, obviously, like, I was like, I'll say something to my mom, but I was like, maybe I just don't say anything now because I was afraid that, like, it was going to be, like, my fault. Like, that, like, oh, Taylor, you're an idiot. Like, what the heck? Like, I just don't know. I just don't understand. And then, like, Stone was, like, looking at it, and he was like, oh, it doesn't look like it's, like, spidering off, I guess, like, just destroying my entire windshield, which that would be literally, I think I would jump off a bridge if a pebble destroyed my entire windshield. So, we have to call our insurance tomorrow and be like, hey, so this happened, please help us. I don't really know what they do, because do they replace the whole windshield? Do they just like fucking like what? Like I don't know. I don't really know. And I feel like I'm gonna have to call them, because I feel like it's my responsibility, I guess. I don't know, but that's so scary. I can't finish this. How am I so full from this? It's also sort of like room temperature now. Not room temperature, but like a tad warm. You know, like it's not like hot chocolate anymore. This is like warm chocolate spice. Chocolate spice. But yeah, so that happened whenever I got these rings. Ugh. And then every time I get in my car, I'm reminded about it. I'm honestly not even worrying about it that much, but like whenever I sit in my car and I see it, I'm like, and whenever I say sit in my car and see it, I mean literally yesterday and today. Once. Like once yesterday, once today. Already come. No, but like I wasn't like, oh my god, who is out to get me? But like I just didn't see it whenever I parked. That was the thing. I didn't see it whenever I parked. Or we drove for a while after we heard that noise. I didn't see anything, so I wasn't like, so I was just like, I didn't see this before. It's here now. Like, what the heck? Sorry, I keep feeling I have to burp. It's because of that hot chocolate. But I don't know. It's not that, like, I was paranoid, but I was like, I literally, like, I just feel like something, I was like, what the hell? But, again, like, it was such, like, a tiny crack that I was also like, okay, but who is, like, fucking coming up to my car and then, like, putting that tiny of a crack in it? I feel like stuff like that is actually, like, the worst thing to do because it's so, like, minor and inconvenient, but it's not, like, something, I mean, I don't know, how fast should you call someone when you have a crack in your windshield? I feel like I should Google this because I, like, never have had this happen to me. I also feel like my car is having so many problems that I just want to fucking throw it away forever. What to do when you have a crack in your windshield? Does anyone know what you do about that? Okay, well, it's giving me fucking people to go to. It says apply super glue or clear nail polish. Before you attempt to fill the crack, clean the windshield with auto glass cleaner and paper towels. Use a windshield repair. Oh wait, I feel like oh, all the cracks it's showing are like ones that are like spidered off. Like the one I have is like seems to be the only, like it's like a little like thing, you know what I'm saying? But also the Arby's versus Subway thing, I feel like it's like really hard. Like, how do you compare? Like, I feel like there's only certain restaurants you can compare like that, like McDonald's and Wendy's, or like Chipotle and Moe's, or Chipotle and Taco Bell, or like Starbucks and Dunkin'. Like, you can't just say Arby's and Subway. Like, I'm getting two different things at Arby's and Subway. Like, I'm going to Arby's for a different reason than I'm going for Subway. You know what I mean? Like, or like Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop. Like, you can't just be like, oh, which one you like better? If someone were to say to me right now, that's hard because I really like Arby's curly fries, but it feels so heavy in my stomach. So I honestly think I might pick Subway just because Arby's just feels so gross in my stomach. It feels so terrible. It feels so, like, I just don't understand. I don't understand, like, it's not even me being like, oh my god, I'm so healthy. I'm not that healthy. I just don't know what about it. Like, that and Zaxby's, like, I can only have them ever so often. Cane's was sort of like that, but also not. I feel like I was just so excited to eat Cane's. I was just eating that shit. I was just like, I don't even care. Had empathy, no thoughts, eating that shit. Eating it up. Also, literally yesterday, as soon as I ended like, literally, not even joking, as soon as I clicked end live, my parents came home from their Australian party, and I tried Vegemite. I tried Australian candy, and it's so good. I vlogged it, so I'll post that when I do. But, oh, you're saying like the look? So, I mean, yeah, because like, yeah, but like I said, I've never gotten, like, the only thing I've gotten from Subway is like turkey and cheese sandwich. Like, I don't get, like, I've never seen any like sort of crazy sandwiches at Subway being made. And at Arby's, I get chicken and fries. So yes, I'm not getting any roast beef. I'm not getting any, like, anything fucking crazy. I just can't be doing that. I just cannot be, like, I don't know. I just don't think I can be trying that. Mostly with how, like, not gross, but yeah, gross I feel after I eat Arby's. Like, just the chicken and fries, I cannot imagine a sandwich. And not, like I'm saying, it's not like it is gross. It just feels so heavy on my stomach. That's the issue. But yesterday, I tried Vegemite. I tried Australian chocolate. Bad joke. No one laughed. But there are people sometimes that ask me, like, on live, they're like, oh, which one do you prefer? And I'm like, that is not, like, something you can compare. Like, you know. But Vegemite, Australian chocolate, they had this, like, powdery thing that, like, you put in your mouth and you chew it, and then it's like a powder. It was, like, literally, like, chocolate milk. Like, it was literally just supposed to taste like chocolate milk, I think, and it literally was so weird. And I'm just so annoyed because she literally came home with it. Literally as soon, like, she opened the door as, like, this said, like, thank you for watching. And I looked over, and I was like, girl, I literally just got off. And she was like, oh. And I was like, that's fine. But I don't know if anyone in here has had anything from Australia before, but, like, it's, so Vegemite, apparently Vegemite is, like, a bunch of different, like, stuff mixed together. And it, like, a bunch of different vegetables mixed together, pretty much. And it tastes almost exactly like that. But it's weird because it has this, like, mayonnaise taste to it, at least to me. And my parents were like, we literally can't tell. They're like, we, like, can't compare it to anything. That's what it was. They were like, we can't think of anything to compare it to. And I was like, no, it tastes like mayonnaise. And there was something else I said it tasted like. But, it was decent. I mean, I don't know. Kangaroo tenders. I haven't had those. I didn't have those. I had, like, their popular. Look at that. He's in a little cage. He's in his little cage. What are fucking kangaroo? Is that like were you like is that another fucking joke? Because I fucking fell for it. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Australian candy. There was like a few things. Oh my god, there was one thing that was literally exactly like a milk dud, and I was like, get this out of my face. That was the first thing I tried, and I was like, bro. I was annoyed. But I'm trying to see what the name of their chocolate is. Oh, here it is. Every time I zoom in on Google, oh, it's Carmelo Koala Dairy Milk Chocolate, I guess. I don't know, but it was really good. It was really, really good. And I'd saved more for today, but I just could not find it. I don't know where it is. I don't know what Judy did with it, so I'm just a bit confused by that. But, yeah, the candy was good. The candy was good. And then she also brought home, it was like these, like, what were they called? They were like rum bites. And they tasted literally like baked rum. Like, it was literally, like, did not taste like anything except for fucking rum. Like, it was so bad. So bad. And, like, it was nothing against anything that, like, had cooked it. I just, like, can't eat. Like, I don't know. I was like, Now I'm fidgeting with this box, bro. One package? Oh my gosh. I just am confused because it says heat up cup of milk until very warm and then drop this in the cup. So you're literally supposed to just have a hot pumpkin spice milk drink. I also don't even use milk whenever I make my hot chocolate just because I literally don't even have milk. Like, there's, like, little things that, like, you're supposed to put milk in, like, mac and cheese and, like, hot chocolate and stuff like that we just don't do that because, like, we don't have it. So we make our mac and cheese without any milk. It's not good anymore. It's not good anymore. It tastes like water-ish. And not like water, but like just cold chocolate. Also, wouldn't hot chocolate, why doesn't hot chocolate taste like chocolate milk whenever you make it with milk though? Like, why does it taste different just because it's hot? So technically, couldn't you just take chocolate milk and make it hot and then that's hot chocolate? And also, whenever they make stuff like chocolate milk in, like, factories and stuff, do you think they're literally just, like, making, like, they're putting milk or chocolate into milk and that's it? Or do you think they're, like, putting all that crazy stuff in there? Another thing, oh my god, I've just been having so many life turn of events recently. I found out that whenever it says tested on animals or not tested on animals, like cruelty free, I did not realize that that meant, so you know whenever, for example, makeup. when you see a makeup product and it says cruelty free, and that like obviously means it wasn't tested on animals, but you know what that means? I bet you don't. Because I was always curious, because I was always like, are they putting the makeup on the animal? Like, what are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? What are they doing, you know? How, and like, I was just super confused. Like, they're putting eyeshadow on a dog? Like, what is going on? I just am not understanding that. So, apparently, that means that, like, they tested in the fact of, like, they see if how an animal reacts to, like, eating it. So they can, like, give warnings like don't consume or not consumable. Like, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? Like, what the, like, what? I feel like it's one of those things that's like, if you have a product that's not food, that is not food at all, it should automatically, like, if you're making a makeup product, assume it's not able to be consumed. You know what I mean? Like, just assume that. Yeah, and like, apparently that's what it means. Apparently that's the sort of testing they're doing on them, which is crazy. I didn't know that. I was like, bro, I thought they were just putting the eyeshadow on there, or like, I really don't know what I thought they were doing. But I can tell you right now, I did not think that they were feeding it to them, okay? Which is a little fucked up in my opinion. In my humble opinion, I think that that's crazy. I mean, but the thing is whenever they're like, whenever everyone was like, yeah, like, testing on animals is bad, I was like, yeah, it is bad, but I didn't realize that's what they were doing. It's still bad. I mean, even if you were to just test to see what an eyeshadow color looks like on an animal, that's still bad. But leave animals alone. Leave animals out of it. You should go vegan. I know. It's so hard for me. I really, really, really want to, just because it's one of those things that, like, you just kind of want to say you've tried it. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to say I've tried going vegan and have done it before. Even if it's for, like, a week. I just feel like it would be super hard for me. I would be so bad at it. If they eat crayons. Well, no, not that there shouldn't be a label. I'm saying that it should be assumed to put a label on there. Like, why are we feeding crayons to animals to see if you, or Play-Doh? Like, why can't we just assume that you can't consume it, and ultimately, no matter if you consume it, like, something good is not happening, so you should seek help if you do consume it. On their fur? Did you really? I thought, like, I was so confused. Like, how about we get... Right, like, how about we worry about other things, then, like, why are we not worrying about the, that's such a good point. Why are we not worrying about the stuff that they are giving to us that does have harmful things in us, than worrying about if the other things that aren't consumable at all. And like I said, I'm not saying don't put labels on them. I understand, like, you know, I understand for legal purposes they probably just have to put labels on them. But it's like, you should not have to like, you are not, like, Play-Doh is a fucking toy. Play-Doh is not meant, like, it's not being advertised as food, so why are you doing that? Same thing with, like, laundry detergent, bleach, like you said, like, anything like that. Like, you're not promoting it as a drink, so you should not have to fucking test it on anything or anyone to see what happens. And, like, also, what happens if you do, like, say, like, you're testing the laundry detergent and nothing happens? Okay, so you're just not gonna put a don't consume label on there, and you're just gonna let, like, and if someone does like, oh, that's okay. If they want to drink it, they can't, like, exactly. Like, let's just worry about the stuff that's in the stuff that we're already consuming before we're, or not before, just fucking worry about that shit. I don't know. I just feel like that's so, like, what the hell? Like, why are we... And, like, makeup is the number one thing, at least I'm aware of. Makeup is, like, the number one thing that's always advertised as cruelty-free, because apparently people are, like, apparently that's, like, another thing you have to test. So that just makes me very curious as to how many products out there. Like, I'm sure they test deodorant, you know what I mean, test... I don't know, probably perfumes, like they probably test anything that is able to be consumed somehow, some way. Gonna eat regardless. Right, like why, I don't know, that Tide Pod trend was so crazy to me because like it was a joke to so many people, you know what I mean? Everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna eat a Tide Pod, whatever. But then it's like, some people did. Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, I understand, like, I guess joking about it, like, haha, but then, like, actually doing that? Also, this is, like, not really a correlation, but sort of is. People at my local fair growing up, would win fish on purpose to swallow them. And would post videos on Snapchat of them consuming the fish that they had won. I just don't understand why you would want to do that. Like, there was, like, a eating fish scandal at our school. Like, if anyone, like, was seen eating a fish, people would be like, bro, like very few people thought you were cool. Like, 5 people thought you were cool. And, like, 2 of them were probably your friends lying to you and, like, probably shit-talking you. Like, yeah, that was fucking weird. Or, like... Yeah, like no one there's no one I know that even thinks of those people. I was like, oh my god, they were so cool. They ate fish. They ate live fish, which also I am sort of confused about, because if you swallow the fish live, how long does it survive in your stomach? Because isn't your stomach acidic or something? Like, it just quite literally almost dies off immediately? Or how long does it survive? That's crazy though, because there obviously is a point where it's still alive. Like, even if it's just like in your throat, like, it's literally like Finding Nemo. Like, whenever they were like in that like whale's mouth, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally like, that is so crazy. Imagine like just seeing yourself like get put down someone's mouth. That would be crazy, I think. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know why I love doing this. But yeah, fucking stop testing on animals. Stop fucking eating Tide Pods. Stop eating shit that is not supposed to be eaten. Like, why are you, like, what is, like, that's why I was like, okay, like, cruelty-free for makeup. I was like, oh, like, they were testing to see if the makeup works, like, on the animals. No, like, apparently it's just, like, literally, like, seeing if it's consumable. Hold on, let me double check. I mean, I'm almost sure. I honestly saw all this on TikTok, so let's just search, what does it mean when it says tested on animals? Do you guys type, whenever you type, do you type like this, like the keyboard's like this? Do you type like this, or do you peck? Because I used to peck so fast, like, throwback, again, I know I keep bringing it up, but Wizard 101 days, I'd be like, that's how I learned how to type so fast, I'm not even joking, I was like, and then when I got to 6th grade, they're like, but now I'm like pretty good at it. I guess like, whoa. Hold on, let me try pecking. I feel like, oh, I still typed it right, but I feel like it just felt weird now. Is it because, like, it's acid in your stomach? That's what I thought it was. The term animal testing refers to producers. Oh my god. The term animal testing refers to procedures performed on living animals for purpose of research into basic biology and diseases, assessing the effectiveness of new medicinal products, and testing the human health and or environmental safety of consumer and industry products such as cosmetics, household cleaners. Household cleaners. Hold on. This says, such as cosmetics, household cleaners, food additives, pharmaceuticals, and industrial agrochemicals. All procedures, even though classified as mild, have the potential to cause the animal's physical as well as psychological distress and suffering. Often the procedures can cause a great deal of suffering. Most animals are at the end of each experiment, but some may be reused in subsequent experiments. That's so fucked up, I think. That's real fucked up. Like I just said, like, half the stuff on that list you do not like cosmetics and household cleaners. Why does that need tested to see if it's able to be consumed? You know, like, it's not being made to be consumed. Oh my god. Yeah, this is very, like it gives you examples of what happens, of what they do. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I have a weird vein popping out in my arm, I think. Or it's a muscle. Yeah, it's so, yeah. That's so weird. Imagine if they just did that to people. They wouldn't like it then, would they? That's so annoying. Free the animals. Let all the animals just fucking roam in the wild. Like, why are we... Let's relax about the animals, okay? Like, let's relax. Like, let's stop harassing animals so much, okay? But, I mean, I feel like some of the makeup products I have, I know are cruelty-free. But it's also, like, I feel like that's the only industry that's trying to make a change of, like, making stuff cruelty-free. Because have you ever heard of a windshield wiper fucking shit thing be cruelty-free? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hold on. If you swallow a goldfish whole, how long would it survive for? How long would it survive for? Let's see. Let us see. It'll die. Long version. Even the swallowing itself might injure or kill the fish. The esophagus is a muscular tube that squeezes food along in the stomach. This may already crush the fish. In the stomach, things get much worse. First, it's way too warm for most fish to survive for longer periods. Even if the fish isn't swallowed with a lot of even if the fish is swallowed with a lot of water, water can't dissolve much oxygen at 37 degrees Celsius. So even if the stomach was filled with plain water, the fish will suffocate rather quickly. Oh, the stomach acid, about 0.5 to 1% hydrochloric acid, would also kill the fish rather quickly. The mucus will only protect it for a short time, but I think the main killing factor will be the digestive enzyme pepsin. Its purpose is breaking down proteins into individual amino acids, which are water soluble. It acts as a solvent for proteins and turns flesh into soapy liquid. Soupy? The fish's skin and especially the gills are mostly pure protein. They will start dissolving within a few minutes at maximum. So, yeah, that's what I was wondering though, is if it would die rather, and like, I also was just confused because I was like, I know, because like we eat fish, you know what I mean? Like it's not like your body like knows it's alive and like fucking rejects it, but it's just like, isn't that crazy though that like you would literally go through a digestive system of it? If you were a fish that got swallowed whole, alive, it would go through your digestive system. Like, it's like seeing inside of your stomach and stuff like that. Like, even if it's for a second. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one mind blown by that, but I think that's a pretty valid thing to be mind blown over. I have this baby koala from the Australian party. So I've just been messing with it. But I just like, why do people swallow evil fish? I mean, I don't even really like fish to begin with. Not like fish as a pet. I love fish as a pet. I want a fish pet so bad. I really, really, really do. But I just don't think anyone in my household will be okay with me having a fish as a pet. So, like a fish tank, because I know. I mean, I don't know. I would like to think that I'd be able to clean it out, but I just know that I just cannot be taking that responsibility right now. By a whale? Yeah! That's weird because, like, that could happen. Wait, let me look up what would happen if that happened. What would happen if a human got swallowed whole by a whale? Oh, well, it says you would suffocate or be crushed or burned in acid if that happens. Thankfully, the likelihood of you ending up in a whale's digestive tract is essentially 0. So, so I guess it's just the same thing that, like, the esophagus will crush you. Otherwise, just the stomach acid will get to you. But, like, imagine that. Like, that's also what's kind of sucky about things like that is you can't even live to tell the story. Really? You would think because the whales are so big that, like, you would fucking survive for a while. Yeah, it says the stomach walls are very thick and muscular to grind up fish and giant squid before they pass to the other chambers and digest the gastric juices, or in the gastric juices. There's no breathable air in a whale's stomach, so you would have at the most 3 minutes before you, lost oxygen. I don't know what the word is. It's asphyxiated. Asphyxiated. But that's so crazy. Imagine living 3 minutes in a whale's stomach. Like, 3 minutes is a lot. Like, when you think about, like, 3 minutes inside a whale's stomach, that's a long time, I feel like. That's still a good amount of time. Like, because it's just, like, sit in a room staring at a wall for 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, do nothing and just stare at a wall for 3 minutes. Like, it's possible for it to happen. And I don't like that. And I just am not liking that. I just don't like how that sounds. That's not the vibe. Got a vibe, baby, are you ready for the ride? Sorry, that was just stuck in my head. But, how did we even get on this conversation? Oh, I was talking about the people swallowing the fish. And I'm like, damn, that's a living fish. That's a living fish. But like I was saying, that's really annoying because, like, you can't, like, tell, like, your story. But do you think there could be a time, though, where you're saved? Like, what do you think would happen if, like, what if someone crawled out? Like, what if someone survived? You know what I mean? Like, surviving the whale. That would be crazy. That would be crazy if someone lived to tell the tale of being swallowed by a whale. But also, like that website said, is, like, the chance of that even happening. Like, if you're being put in a situation where you're about to get swallowed by a whale, I feel like that's already an issue in itself. It's, like, sort of like consuming household products. Like, you just know the situation you're in, you're gonna get. I just stopped fidgeting with stuff. I think what I need to try is sitting in a blank room all day, just being like, that'd be impossible for me. But, dude, that fucking hot chocolate filled me up. Like, I don't know why. I just feel so, like, I can't eat on stream anymore. Like, it just, everything I eat now fucking fills me up, and then I feel so gross or, like, But what was I gonna say? Oh, let's talk about Halloween. Best and worst Halloween stories. Because I feel like, I don't want to say I have a lot of, I don't think I have a lot of good or bad. Like, I just have, like, a lot of, I don't know, a lot of stories. I get, not even a lot, but it's just like Halloween for everyone is always so different because, like, whenever you're in high school, some people still go trick-or-treating, some people go to parties, or some people just don't do anything at all. Or, like, even whenever, like, you're growing up, like I was saying earlier, some people's parents are so strict on what you do. So, like, I am always just so curious as to what people do for any holiday even. Because whenever I got to high school, there was this girl that threw parties every year, but it wasn't ever, like, on, I don't think it was ever on Halloween. Hold on. I have, like, photos, for almost a minute. Bro, what? No way. How did he get out, though? How did he get out? That's my genuine question. Like, that's a real question of mine. Is, like, I don't believe that just because it's, like, how did he get out? Okay, so, yeah, so like, the Halloween parties weren't, like, every year. I mean, they weren't every year. They weren't on Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't directly on the day. Why is this in my camera roll? It says, boys get so offended when I call them a boy. I'm not a boy, I'm a man. You're actually a bitch, but I was trying to be nice. I mean, hey, I didn't say it. Okay, well, clearly, okay. Well, so she didn't ever hold it on Halloween, so I would still go trick-or-treating, but she had these parties every year. And one year, I was, oh dear and holy cow, with my BFF, Maddie, and we were playing Just Dance in this person's living room, and, like, everyone's, like, it was, like, one of those things, like, everyone is just sitting around, hanging around, like, no one's, like, like, some people are, like, yeah, get into it, but no one's, like, oh, boo, you, like, oh, like, no one's, like, that, everyone's just vibing, you know what I mean, and then, randomly, as I'm getting into it, this person keeps trying to trip me. This guy keeps trying to trip me. Actually, this is a guy that threatened to punish me. So he keeps trying to trip me. And I'm like, bro, stop. Like, oh my gosh. So then I turn around and I kick him and then I broke my toe. I don't think I immediately knew. I don't think I was like, oh, my toe. But it definitely did. I think I heard it crack. Like, it was just, like, one of those things, like, oh, like, when your toe needs cracked and it just, like, cracks like that. I think that's what I thought it was. And then whenever I went home, it was all purple and shit. And I was like, bro, what? And I was, like, thinking I was going to get ran to the hospital. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then, like, my mom was like, there's literally nothing we can do about it. So, that's great. Had a broken toe for a while because I fucking kicked someone because I didn't want tripped in Just Dance. Like, sorry, but yeah, I was clearly traumatized by the event. That's my worst Halloween story, I think. That's my worst Halloween ever, I think. If I have to name one, that would be it. Shaking his head. I just don't know if I believe that. I just don't know if I believe that. Like, shaking his head like he was just like, nope, I don't like this. Like, maybe I understand, maybe the whale, like, didn't, like, maybe the whale realized, like, oh, this ain't, like, what I like. But, But would you go out of, what's it called? Would you go out of the blowhole? Or it's not like, I feel like that's like a rumor. Like, I feel like some people, I feel like I've like seen things that's like, it's like a common misconception that like you could be shot out of the blowhole, but like maybe that's just because like if you're fucking swallowed, you're just getting spit out at that point. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like there's really no other option. But that also could just be me. Just me? I don't know. But that would be kind of, I don't know if that would be kind of cool. That would be like, but like also that would be kind of traumatizing. First of all, to just get swallowed by a whale in general. But like, do you think it'd be cool to be shot out of the blowhole? Like, Also, how far do you get shot up? Like, I feel like some whales, like, it shoots up real high, I feel like. Like, I feel like they're, like, it's like, hold on, let's see. How high can a whale shoot out of its, is that what it's called, though? Blowhole? I feel like that's what it's called. If I was calling it wrong the whole time. When the blue whale surfaces from the deep, it blows water out of its lungs before breathing fresh air. Can be as 35 feet high. Am I just overestimating, like, not even like big whales, like not even the biggest whale ever? I don't know about that. This says whales don't spray water from their blowholes and other myths debunked. Let's see. No. No. I hate when I fucking click on an article and it makes me, it's like telling me to subscribe. No. It says whales don't spray. Okay. It says, contrary to what you may have seen in such movies as Pixar's otherwise extremely entertaining Finding Nemo, whales don't spray water out of their blowholes. Further, the whale's trachea doesn't connect to the esophagus of the whale. So when Dory and Marlin went down the whale's throat in real life, they'd have simply been eaten. Okay, but that's not my fucking question. Another interesting thing about Finding Nemo is that when the mother died, the father would have turned in. Another interesting thing about Finding Nemo is that when the mother died, the father would have turned into a female and became the mother. Clownfish are all born male, with the dominant male of a group becoming female when the female of the group dies. So do they just, like, what? But, like, how does, like, what does it mean turn, what the fuck? Now I'm intrigued by that. What? I understand that they're saying that, but I'm saying, like, but not, like, even, because it's say, like, this article is titled, whales don't blow water out of their blowholes, but, like, I feel like they could, I mean, I guess it can't, because, like, how's the water getting there? This says, whales, of course, are mammals that live in the ocean. That's why they evolved to have a blowhole in the first place. Scientists believe that whales were once land mammals that adapted to live in the sea, likely because the sea held more bountiful supply of food than the land did during their evolutionary period. Whatever the case, whales' quote-unquote noses or blowholes are on the top of their heads, so that they can just barely break the surface to breathe without rising too far out the water. When inhaling, they flex a muscle which opens a blowhole and take in a big gulp of air. Then they relax the muscle to close it, leaving them free to dive down beneath the surface of the water once more without drowning themselves. It's exhaling. That's the interesting part. When the whale resurfaces, they have to reuse the used up air into the atmosphere, just like any other mammals do. This results in a spout, but it isn't water, at least not at first. The air inside the whales is typically quite warm from the whale's body heat. When it's exhaled, it meets the much cooler temperature of the air outside and immediately condensates, making it look like a spout of water. This is also often mixed with mucus. Ew. Yeah, because I feel like in Finding Nemo, don't they, like, land and they're all, like, gooey and stuff like that? Like, they're all like, ew. I feel like I sort of remember that. I don't know, though. I could also be making that up. Some even have two blowholes, which results in differently shaped spouts because of this. An experienced whale watcher can tell what species of whale is nearby just by seeing their spouts. But now I'm interested about the clownfish thing. So whenever a mother dies, the other fish just becomes the mother? Like, how does that happen? How does, like, I'm assuming that they just take on the roles as a mother? They're not, like, somehow, and, like, changing in the anatomy? Yeah, I understand that now. Yeah. I was confused at first. I was like, because I didn't realize, that's where I was getting lost, is because I didn't realize the blowhole was a nose. That's where I was getting lost in the story, because I was like, how is that? Like, what? Hold on, I'm ending TikTok live for a second. Oh my gosh, earlier, I think I found out why my phone battery just shits itself. Anytime I film anything on the camera, my phone literally, like, gets so hot. It gets absolutely so hot. I don't know what the issue is, but, that's what I figured out. Yeah, what the fuck? Why are fish so, like, why do fish have so many, like, wouldn't it be crazy if, like, so, like, if there was, like, different types of humans, and it was, like, that, like, certain humans, the guys have the baby like seahorse, or certain humans, if the mother passes away, the dad just turns into the mother, like clownfish, mother dying. I thought whenever I first read it, I thought it was going to say the father just leaves. I genuinely thought that's what it was going to say. Oh! So this says, when the female dies, the dominant male changes sex and becomes the female, a change which is irreversible. The life history strategy is known as sequential hermaphroditism. Because clownfish are all born as males, they are pretendrous hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodites. Yeah, that's kind of scary to think about too. Like whales evolved from land animals. Like what? Like that makes me curious. Hold on, let me look up what whales looked like. What did whales look like as land animals? I feel like there has to be something out there that's like showing us what they look like, surely. It evolved into whales. There's a video that says when whales walked. I'm not trying to watch that. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm confused. Oh my god. Hold on, let me look this up on my phone just so I can show a picture. I can do screen share, but that's just gonna take so much longer. Oh my god. Hold on. What did whales look like? Oh my god. I did not expect this. These are like what the majority of every photo is showing. Like what? Like this isn't like, oh, this is an idea we have. This is what we know whales look like. That is so crazy. What is the animal that you said? Hold on, let me look that up. No. That's like a fucking rodent. Is that not a rodent? That thing that I just showed you? Why are they kind of cute? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, so it says I don't know how to pronounce any of these, but this is, it's showing the evolution. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense if it turns something into like a platypus dinosaur type thing. Am I the only one that's so mind blown by that? That's so crazy. These are the main, oh my god. I'm sorry, but my mind is blown. My mind is blown. I sort of overlooked the fact that whales were land animals, that it said that. And then you brought that up. Oh my god, I'm so glad you re-brought that up, bro. I'm literally mind fucked right now. That looks like a rodent. Like how, like, I'm also just confused, like, evolution just sort of confuses me in the way it's like, how did the animal literally just decide, okay, we're gonna live in water now, and then somehow the body adapts to, like, somehow they start mutating and growing the things that help them live in water. You know what I mean? Like, how does that happen? How does, like, the DNA and genetics know, like, oh, we have to live in water, so we need to develop this? I didn't know that. I never learned that. I'm very mind blown. I'm like currently texting everyone I know. Did you know whales were land animals? That. But are you not, like, that looks like sort of like an anteater type thing. Like, that's so crazy. And then it's like something like a crocodile. And then it just loses its legs. Imagine if whales were the size they are now and still had legs. Imagine the shit they would do. Imagine the damage they could cause. Bro. That's insane to me. Sorry. Whoa. What the fuck? I swear there was some sort of light that just went out. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy over sea animals today, so sorry. Sorry. I texted Stone about it and he said Mandela effect. I don't know what the fuck that means. Bro, what? Dude, I wish that animal kind of still existed. Like, why do I, oh my gosh. Why do I kind of wish that the whale before it was a whale existed now? It looks like a rat. Sorry, okay. Back to, what's it called? Back to clownfish, okay? Let's go back to clownfish. We're not letting that pass us up now, okay? Clownfish can switch genders. I do feel like I'm getting haunted, I feel like, by fucking whales. I'm just so, okay. Hold on, I'm trying not to read out loud all this stupid stuff. Bro. Okay. Clownfish live in small groups inhabiting a single, a chat thing comes up. No. Inhabiting a single anemone. The group consists of a breeding pair which cohabits with a few non-reproductive, prepubescent, and smaller male clownfish. When the female dies, the dominant male changes sex and becomes a female. A change which is irreversible. Okay, we already saw this. They're all born as males, but then when do they change to females? But, like, okay, I'm confused now. Stone said that looks nothing like a whale. Bro, evolution! Evolution happens. Duh. Duh. Evolution exists. Have you ever heard of it? That's so crazy though, because if that's how much a whale changed, imagine how much other animals have changed. Like, just, I'm sorry, but like, imagine a whale with legs. I'm sorry, imagine with a whale with legs walking around like an actual, like, yeah, I'm just confused. So, like, what? It says, having breeding clownfish in your tank will be interesting. You can potentially get more clownfish for your fish tank if you can get a male and a female clownfish to spawn. What is this, fucking Minecraft? Female clownfish are bigger than male clownfish. The way that this just went from Halloween to evolution. I'm changing the title. Oh my god. Is evolution even real? Do you guys, I mean, I don't know. Like, do people not believe in it? I don't know. I was watching Friends and this one girl was like, I don't believe in evolution. Revolution. Oh my gosh. That's strange. Wait, I need to look that up in a second. Okay, jellyfish, 2 birds. Jellyfish evolution. Okay, they appeared in the late Precambrian era, a period of major geologic and ecological changes that preceded Okay, this says, yeah, it shows like a butterfly. Okay, there we go. Sorry, had to change the title. Okay, but okay, the bird, or not the bird thing. Let me just look up jellyfish, or jellyfish was a bird. That's evolution. Okay, wait. Are you telling the truth right now? Jellyfish evolved. Wait. Jellyfish evolved from bird. Are you telling the truth? Please don't be lying to me right now. Because this is not showing as much proof as the whale thing is showing. Oh, is that why people don't believe in it? I more so don't. If I were to not believe in it, I would just say like, oh, fish, or it's just always been the same. That's what I would say. That's what I would say, is that they've just been the same the whole time. I'm gonna look up crazy animal evolutions. Animal evolutions. Really? No, it's showing me weird stuff. I just meant I just meant, like, I was just looking up, like, whales as land animals. That's all I was trying to figure out. Flying fish, isn't that literally just a fish that jumps out of water? Stone doesn't believe. I disagree. I disagree. This is real. Wait. I told him to look up whale evolution. Okay, now look up flying fish. But isn't that a fish that literally just jumps, like, our family of marine fish in the order, I don't know those words, known colloquially as flying fish or flying cod. There's photos of people holding it. I don't understand how people can so calmly hold fish and stuff like that. I understand that. I understand that they very much do have wings, but there's photos of people holding them. Why holding a fish like that? Okay, wait. I'm so confused about this clownfish thing, though. How long? So you said it glides for a pretty long time? Like they're just fucking flying around? Just non-stop, just fucking gassing it? They're just like fucking flying around up there? Like, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I mean, but like people holding it, I can't see that. Like, I just don't understand how people can hold fish like that. I just don't know. I just don't understand. No, I wouldn't even hold a fish. I would not want to hold a fish at all. I would rather, like, not. I would rather watch the fish swim around in the ocean. Like, I even have a weird time, like, you know, whenever you go to, like, the aquariums and you can stick your hand in and, like touch the stingrays. I, like, barely do that. I'm like, stay away. Stay away. And then you, like, crawl around underneath it. And the years start coming and they don't stop coming. And I hit the ground running. Flying fish in action. Okay, this says, I'm trying to figure out this clownfish thing. All clownfish are born male. Juvenile clownfish will all be male, and then the largest, most aggressive. Also, my nose. Okay, wait, I have a whole other story I have to tell. Okay, hold on. Juvenile clownfish will all be male, and then the largest and most aggressive clownfish in the group will wind up becoming the dominant female. But how is so? Does it just change to a female? Yeah, like what? Like I'm just confused. Like how does the clownfish? How does its body know that the female is dead? That it starts to do that. What if the fish loved you? I would. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of the fillet of fish commercial from McDonald's. Like if it loved me, I'd be like, So a clownfish is capable of changing its gender to female once, but it cannot go back to being a male. So once the alpha female in the group has been decided, like what? That is going to be that. That's literally what it says. The dominant female is going to choose the largest male clownfish in the group as a mating partner. Assuming there are other males in the group, they will be left in a sexually immature state while the chosen male will be paired with the female. The male clownfish winds up being responsible for taking care of the eggs and protecting them. Female clownfish will lay eggs on a flat surface. Okay, we already know this. Passes. Okay. You should know that female clownfish will lay between 100 and 1,000 eggs at once. Not all of those eggs will hatch, but a portion of them will if the male is able to protect them. Yeah, like what? Like, how does a dominant female turn into a male? I don't understand. Like, how does its body know to change? That's what I'm asking. Okay, what do clownfish do when their mate dies? If the male dies, I'm sure they don't give a fuck. Since you know that female clownfish is a dominant force in the group of clownfish, you might be wondering what will happen if one of the mates dies. There are 3 different scenarios. Okay, if the male ends up dying, then the female will simply wind up choosing the next largest male clownfish in the group. That's literally what I said would happen. As his new mating partner, this should happen fairly fast, overall assuming that there is another male clownfish around for the female to choose. So the other ones, they're sitting around in a sexually immature state. They're like sitting around like a bunch of idiots waiting for this other dude to fucking. They're like trying to cut him off. Damn. If the female dies, the breeding male clownfish will wind up changing into a female over the course of a few weeks. But how does it know? 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 To change. Mother, are you out there? That clownfish. How are you learning about all that shit in elementary? In elementary school, I fucking learned like how to read clocks, and I didn't even learn that. So like that's what they taught us. I didn't learn it though. And I watched it. That's funny. What if the female clownfish is the one that? Oh wait. I already read that part. Male clownfish can change and become a female clownfish if the former breeding male is now the largest clownfish in the group. Oh, so if it isn't the largest in the group, if another one surpassed it, then it will then start mating with the largest non-breeding male in the group, so one of the formerly non-breeding males will become the new breeding male. So all the other clownfish are just sitting around like bozos. I would just go off and find someone else. I would not be sitting around for that. I agree. Just kidding. I learned months because they would have like those birthday cakes that had everyone's name on it. Like, they would put, like, your birthday and your name. So that's how I learned it. I would learn it like that. I feel like that's how I learned it. And I remember my birthday cake. Hold on, let me look up I wanna know if we all, did you guys have those, like, things like classroom birthday cakes for a wall? Like, did you guys have those in your rooms? Hold on, is this what mine looks like? No. I have to find mine, because every classroom had this one. It was this one. January, that was mine. Whoa. January, that was mine. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I like always mixed up. Like, I just feel like I not refuse, but I just don't remember ever learning them in order. When they change gender, but could they? I don't think they'd be able to. Cause I think, like, what do you mean have their, they have both parts now? I don't think they do. But I don't remember. Yeah, I remember these very well. I remember these all too well. It'll start, okay. Clownfish are monogamous. So real of them. That's so real of them to be monogamous. The bitch compared to his mom. Yeah, it also said the female ones are bigger. Yeah, so technically, yeah, that makes sense. So the female ones are always bigger because it's always the alpha male that ends up changing. And then in Finding Nemo, it said that it was incorrect because they made his mom smaller than Marlin, which is like not right, I guess. Like you're not, like that's obviously wrong. But I don't know. I don't really know. Technically, you might think that the female would be the only one that would truly matter since it's the one that's producing the eggs. Oh my god, oh wait, so this is what I was gonna say. So last night I posted a TikTok and I said, yesterday, if you guys remember, during the live, my throat was itchy. I kept itching my throat. I kept pausing and going like this. Itching my throat. You can't really tell, but I am. And then whenever my parents came home, I tried the chocolate and the Vegemite. And I did all that and whatever. And then I'm getting ready for bed. I'm brushing my teeth and I'm going to lay down. And then I'm laying down and I'm like, oh my god, my throat is like closing in on me. Or like I wasn't laying down yet, but I was like sitting in the bathroom. And then was my nose, did I blow my nose? No, something happened and like blood dripped out of my nose and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, my nose is bleeding. So I sat like on the toilet, not like fucking, like I was literally just sitting on the toilet, like fucking not doing anything, just sitting there because I had to sit there like this. And I wanted to make sure that like, and it felt like my sinuses and everything was clearing sort of. So I was like, okay, good. And then my throat sort of went down. I was like, that's so weird. And I wonder if there's some sort of correlation. And then I woke up. And then this is sort of bothering me. So I'm confused. What's going on? Nemo supporting. Yeah, what the fuck, Nemo? What the fuck? Cancel Disney Pixar. Cancel Disney Pixar. For making us, for supporting the patriarchy. Fuck the patriarchy. Keychain on the ground. We were always skipping in town. Does anyone notice how I said, Mom, can you please come in my room for a moment? Because I was going to tell her about the evolution of whales. And she just didn't care. She just didn't care. There's a piece of hair. Can you guys see it? Keychain on the ground. We were always skipping. I'll be honest, I didn't know what the word patriarchy meant or what it was or that it was even really a word. Until Taylor Swift wrote a song and said that. Fuck the patriarchy. Sorry, I had hiccups. Hiccups for a second. Hiccup break, please. Yeah, that's so weird. That, you might not keep a small group of clownfish in your fish tank, but the hierarchy of a group of clownfish is certainly a fascinating concept. What if you only own 2 clownfish? Okay, why do people want to own clownfish so bad? What kind of fish is Dory? And why is every fish fucking aggressive? This says, this can be a problem because you likely know that clownfish are aggressive. What is the other fish that's like super fucking aggressive? I know there's another fish that's like super aggressive for fucking no reason. That like you're not allowed to have 2 of in a tank or not even allowed to have one other one in the tank. Like you're supposed to separate them. Like fucking grow up. Why are all these fish fighting? Like learn to fucking love each other. You're siblings. Yeah, I obviously know what it means now, but I was saying for the longest time I've literally like didn't know what it meant, and if anyone ever said it, I was just like, yeah. Didn't know what it meant. Fuck the patriarchy. Keychain on the ground. And also, oh wait, I went to go show this side of my head and I turned like this. I am starting to break out on my hairline, so I'm assuming, here's the deal. I have tried washing my hair once a week because everything that I ever saw was like, you just have to test it out. Everyone's hair is so different. You just have to see what works for you. And I tried that, and I don't think it works. I am breaking out along my hairline, which is meaning that my hair is really oily. And it's, like, really bad. You can't, like, see it, but it, like, hurts. You know what I mean? Like, you know that kind of, like, that fucking just hurts. And it's annoying that you can't even see it because it just hurts so bad and you fucking can't even see it. So, I think I'm going to have to wash it more. I washed it today, but it's still, like, I need to, like, brush it. I don't know if this makes sense, but after I shower, I need to brush it, like, so much before I, like, really go out because it'll, like, get stuck in this one position that does look like it's super greasy because it's just still, like, damp up here, and I need to, like, brush it out. If that makes sense. Sorry, that was random. I forgot I had a tattoo, and I just saw myself in the camera right there, and I was like, what is that? I almost said I need to start putting deodorant on this. I need to start putting sunscreen on my tattoos whenever I go on my walks because I'm scared. Sorry, my elbows look weird. But I need to start doing that so, like, whenever they don't burn in the sun or whatever, they don't, like, shrivel up. Shrivel up and die. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. I haven't watched The Lorax in forever. What is that on? Is that on Disney, The Lorax? Oh my god, wait, I saw a TikTok the other day. This lady was like, this person. They were like, this person, what's it called? Hacked their Netflix account and kept rewatching The Lorax over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Have you guys ever, like, been logged into other people's accounts and, like, done stuff, like, out of bitterness? I don't think I have. The thing is, though, is because I don't ever share any of my passwords with anyone, so I don't expect anyone to share passwords with me. You know what I mean? Like, with streaming services, most of the time, most of my friends have, like we all sort of, like, equally have the same amount of streaming services, and, like, I don't know, Abe's offered me, I think, her Hulu account. That was it, though. Like, I've never really been like, hey, what's your Netflix password? Or like, hey, what's this password? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've just never done that. I feel like I'm just afraid. I feel like that's another thing, is because then I feel like I owe that person something. Like, that person now, not like has something over me, but like has something over me. Like doesn't, but like does. Like, I'm using their Netflix. I don't know. But I'm also could just be fully in my head because I'm just fucking crazy like that. So I don't know. I don't really know. Post the patriarchy. Now that's stuck in my head. Now it's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the night. I hope you know anytime you bring up anything like patriarchy or any sort of line that is in a lyric, I will be singing it for the rest of the night, no matter what the song is. I know it well. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Who is that? Who is that? And I'm not asking in a mean way, like, who is that? How are they famous? I just don't know who that is. I just don't know who that is. Bow, 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 bow. Says he's an American comedian. He's collabed with Jack Harlow, my father. I got a shot, not a pistol. Number one spot. I'm too official. I love Jack Harlow. Me and Jack Harlow collab when? I feel like I'm hearing the wind outside, and that's kind of scary. Is the storms, like, over? Like, I'm kind of sick of all the storms happening. Like, can we just stop that now? I mean, there hasn't been a storm since the hurricane, but, like, are they over now? Are they over now? Please. Any day. Any day now, please. Me saying any day now, like, I literally just didn't say that they're over, pretty much. But I'm afraid there's going to be another one. Because, like I said, I'm hearing wind out there. Imagine if I just, like, if I was thinking about this, I feel like it'd be so fun if I could have went live during this, not during the storm, But, like, whenever, like, the power was out, like, I wish I was able to still go live. Because that would be cool to just be like, hey, guys, there's no power. But, like, obviously you need power to go live and go stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I liked. And also, what I didn't like is whenever the power was out and, like, it was at night and, like, everything was dark and we needed flashlights and stuff like that, like, everyone was in bed. So, like, it wasn't even, like, fun vibes, like, with my mom, you know what I mean? Like, the one night, it was literally just, like, oh, like, we made hot dogs outside and then she went to bed. And I just fucking ate my hot dog alone in the dark in my living room. Not in the dark. I had, like, a lantern thing. But then, I don't know if I told this story. So, if I'm repeating it, I'm so sorry. But I had this dream that night. So, we had, like, these lanterns that we were walking around with to keep things lit. We could set down easily, still lights, everything, whatever. I had it on my nightstand, and my mom was like, just make sure you don't fall asleep with it on. And I was like, okay. And then I set it in my room, and then I was like, as I'm laying there in bed, I'm like, I don't want to turn it off yet, but I also I need to turn it off. And then I fucking fell asleep with it on. But then I had a dream that my parents were like, oh, you fell asleep with it on, what the heck? And I was like, I know, I'm so sorry. But then in my head, I was like, no, this is a dream, though. Like, I did turn it off. And I woke up almost immediately after and was like, no. But then, also this happened last night. Does anyone else, like, fucking just pass out when they're sleeping? I just don't know. Like, whenever I am laying down, like, I'm almost immediately asleep. Like, but it's not like that in the daytime, though. Like, I can't do that with a nap. But I can do that with, like, that's also because if I'm hitting my pen or anything. But that's besides the point. That's completely besides the point. I just fucking passed the fuck out. And then last night, I forgot to set a timer on my iPad that, like, it'll turn off after a certain period of time, and I've been kind of forgetting to do that the past few days, but I don't even care about my iPad anymore. It's already, like, going to shit anyways. Like, it's almost 10 years old, I think. Has to be. Anyways, oh, I woke up and I finished Friends. Like, it just kept playing that it finished. Because I didn't have that many episodes left. I think I had like 10 episodes, so it went through 10 episodes. So my subconscious was listening to Friends as I was sleeping, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have... The weird thing is, though, is if you fall asleep with anything on, do you, like, dream about it? It's, like... Well, the thing is with me is I just watch something until I fall asleep. So that's what I do. I'm also really glad I have that iPad stand and set up now because it's literally like a TV next to me in bed. Because I used to just set up my phone and it would be really annoying because then sometimes, like, I would be afraid if I kicked it off the bed and stuff like that. Because, like, my nightstand, I can't, like, set it on there because then I'm, like, fucking, like, breaking my neck to watch it. But... yeah, I mean, I guess, like, I lay down in bed and then, like, I'll be there for, like, 10 minutes until I start dozing off. But it's just so annoying because every single night I'm like, bro, I'm not going to just doze off for that fast. Like, the thing with, what I'm trying to say is I never have to, like, lay down and be like, okay, I need to go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, close my eyes and be like, I need to go to sleep. That never happens. It's whenever I'm just laying in bed doing whatever and then I just fall asleep. You know? But I think, like I said, that's just because if I hit my pen or something, because, like, ultimately it'll make me really tired. I don't know. But I also disagree with that because whenever I did take tea breaks or, like, if I'm gone. No, one time, whenever I was in Pittsburgh, the most recent time, when I was in Pittsburgh in August, I stayed up till 4 a.m. Just... why is it so quiet? Oh, well, now it's not. Okay, but I just stayed up till 4 a.m. I was just like, okay, I'm literally up. And, like, then it gets to a point where you're just sitting there and you're like, I can't go to sleep. Like, it's like at this point, like, I don't know. I just don't know. The most annoying thing for me is, and like I said, I don't know if you guys watch stuff whenever you go to sleep or what you do whenever you go to sleep, but like the most annoying thing for me is whenever I don't have anything to put on whenever I'm going to sleep, which is how I started rewatching Friends. It's because I just threw it on because I had nothing to watch. Because a lot of the stuff that I watch on YouTube, I usually actually watch whenever I'm at the gym on the treadmill or like stretching. I try to save that stuff for then and like listen to music or I'll even do it while I'll listen to like podcasts and stuff while I'm working out. So like, since I don't listen to like so many fucking podcasts ever, like I am like trying to like make sure I have enough stuff to watch at the gym, if that makes sense. Or like I'll pause it and I'll be like, okay, I need to save the last 30 minutes for whenever I'm doing the 30 minutes on the treadmill. How do you stay up that late? I don't really understand that. I don't understand that. Now, wait. So if you fall asleep at 9 a.m. and you woke up at 5, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's a good sleep schedule. You're sleeping properly. You're just on a whole different clock. But then also, now I'm not trying, I mean, I don't know if you enjoy staying up that late, but I feel like people that just naturally have schedules like that, like, have you ever considered working a job at night or anything like that, or like doing anything at night? Like, because I honestly feel more productive at night. That's another thing though, is like whenever I'm up late at night, like whenever it hits like 2 a.m., if I'm not like in like the crackhead hours, like acting all crazy, I'm like fucking doing something. I'm like typing something up. I'm doing something. You know what I mean? I just feel really productive that late at night. So I've always thought like, oh, I feel like I could do like stuff at night, like shifts at night at work at the restaurant whenever I like would serve, like whenever I did closing shifts. I guess it was just maybe it is, I don't know, in the back of my mind that I'm like, okay, after this I'll be really tired, you know? I have a friend that she works a bunch of graveyard shifts. Like, I think that's all she does. Like, I think that's the only shift she has. But I don't know if it's because, like, she was like, oh, this is the sleep schedule I have. Scrolling on TikTok. Really? Yeah, I get that. It's like, I just didn't know if you, like, naturally had a schedule like that, or if it's, like, you know, like, you're just doing shit, and then you just look over and it's fucking 8 a.m., That happens. That hasn't happened to me in forever, though, and it's partially because, and here's the thing, and I'm not even saying that as a flex. Like, I genuinely wish I could say, like, I have stayed up till 6 a.m. recently, or, like, just stayed up because I felt like it, or I was just binge watching a show, but I just get so tired. Like, I don't know, and I understand it's, like, not good. Like, I am aware, and in your case, it's not good because you're still getting your 9 hours of sleep, but I just know that I would not get I would wake up at, like, 1. Like, I feel like my body just naturally is like, okay, well, you still gotta get up. You know what I mean? Unless you just keep waking up and falling back asleep throughout the day. You know what I mean? Sometimes, okay, this is like kind of a crazy and like girl seek help thought, but like sometimes I think this, I'm like, if I just spent the whole day just in my room, just never exited my room, would any of my parents come in and be like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, that's just me, and I totally understand that's, like, you want attention. Like, well, yes, I am curious to see if that would catch anyone's attention. I am curious to see. Or, at night and then sleeping all day. I'm just saying it's healthier. Okay, well, this is where I was going. So I get afraid that if I stay up till 6 a.m., let's say, and then I wake up at 10 still, I'm only getting 4 hours of sleep. Like, I usually, if I stay up however late, I still wake up within the, like, 10 to 12 o'clock time period. You know what I mean? So I'm not getting my full 8 hours of sleep. And, like, I get scared since I am still under the impression that I have epilepsy, that, like, since lack of sleep is a big factor into it, I'm afraid of something happening. But, see, like, look. You can see, like, a mark right here. What is that mark? Sorry. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you're still getting 7 hours of sleep, no matter when it is. Oh, I think it's just a pimple. It's literally just a pimple, I think. But why does it hurt to, like... Or why does it feel weird to turn it? Sorry, I'm not picking my nose. I think it's just because it's bothering that skin. I don't know. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, I understand you, like, how you say it's not healthy because it's not, like, the normal schedule that most people have, like, awake during the day, sleeping at night, but you're still getting those hours of sleep. Have you tried setting, like, a time limit on your apps? Like, if it, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe if you don't care. But setting time limits have helped me because even if you do like remind me in 15 minutes, then you're kind of like, okay, I gotta make the best of this 15 minutes. And then like once you're kind of locked out, I mean like for a while I would be like, okay, fuck it, you know, ignore for today, remind me in 15 minutes, whatever, I would do that shit. But then you sort of are like, then after a while it's sort of like, okay. My thing today said my screen time has been up 10%. Like, what the fuck? Hold on, let's look at screen time. Screen time check. My daily average is 6 hours. No, I respect and feel that. And understand that. I'm not judging. I'm just saying if you ever do. It says I have 5 hours of TikTok today. How? 1 hour of Instagram. Oh wait, no, that was Sunday. What the fuck? Wait, that was Sunday, October 2nd. Wait, what the fuck? How did I get that far? Okay, today. I had 4 hours and 11 minutes on TikTok. 1 hour and 30 minutes on Instagram, 36 minutes on Snapchat, 27 minutes on camera, 26 minutes on photos, 22 minutes on messages, and 22 minutes on YouTube. I've picked up my phone 93, that's what I think is cool about this part. You can tell I picked up my phone 94 times today, it says. It says my first pickup was at 12:12 a.m. Well, duh. I'm up that late. Why is it saying at like 6 a.m., bro? What? Why can't I like see? It's saying like around 6 a.m., bro. What? And then it says my daily average of pickups for Instagram. I pick it up and open Instagram 16 times. That's my daily average. Same thing with Snapchat, and TikTok is 13. It says 1 per hour. I don't know if I believe that. Oh, it says today I got 99 message notifications. Snapchat I got 41, Instagram 40, Be Real 17. Clock 7, that's funny. That it says my clock notified me. I get it. Yesterday was 11 hours and I had 88 pickups. Yeah, I think screen time was sort of like, bro, that makes me upset. Not that, you know, I get it. I understand why it's there and I understand it's having a purpose, but bro, why do you gotta remind me? Why do you have to remind me that I'm on my phone 24/7? That's so fucking annoying. Also, I don't know if anyone, okay, wait. What the fuck? I think screen time makes shit up. I think screen time has to make shit up. Like, this shit that it says sometimes, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, where'd you get this shit from? Like, there is no way I was on the app this much. Like, I don't believe that. I want to not go on my phone at all for one day and then see what my fucking screen time says. Like, I do not want to touch my phone for one day. But the thing is that whenever I go to the gym, I need to use my phone for music and stuff. That's also annoying is because it counts shit like that as screen time. Or, like, whenever I'm on YouTube, I'm like, I'm sorry, I need that for when I'm working out. Okay, like, let me use YouTube and music app in peace without you trying to record it. You know, like, in, like, movies, like, whenever, like, stuff happens or, like, shows and, like, someone keeps recording, they're like, stop recording. And then the person, like, still is recording. It's like that. I'm like, stop! Yeah, I was on TikTok for 5 hours yesterday, too. I'm like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't, like, and also, I have not been on TikTok that much, actually. I would like to say that I have not been on it that much, genuinely. Or at least I haven't felt like it. Bro, it hurts so bad when I did that. But I don't, like, that's why I'm just like, I don't believe it. I don't believe whenever it says, like, oh, you've been on for 5 hours. Fucking, bro, eat my ass, okay? Just fucking stop telling me I've been on there for 5 hours. You're such a liar. And, like, I also think, because I think it includes whenever the background app is running. Like, if it's running in the background and you don't close it, I think that also counts, I think. I don't know. Also, do you ever have those moments where, like, you're on your phone, you check TikTok, and you're kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. Then you check Instagram, and you're like, oh, okay, whatever. And then you check Snapchat, and you check everything, and you're like, oh, whatever. And then you're like, bro. You're like, what now? You're like, what now? Now what? Now what? What am I supposed to do? Because that happens, and then I end up looking at my emails, and then I scroll through my emails, and then I'm like, I don't feel like deleting these, and then I don't. So that's another issue. That's a whole other issue that I'm having. As soon as I'm done using them, I will usually have, like, the same 5 open, and then I'll usually, like, close them immediately. There'll be times I catch myself lacking and there's a lot open. It's because I feel like sometimes, like, I'm on such, like, fast mode sometimes. Like, I wake up because sometimes, like, I'm like, okay, I wake up and then I'm like, okay, I need to post this reel and then I need to open on TikTok and then I need to copy that link and then I need to paste it on Safari. And then I need to go on messages and answer so-and-so and then I need to do this and then, like, I'm just constantly, like, switching between apps in the morning, so then whenever I go to the gym, it fucking all stays open. But then, like, those times, like, in between reps, whenever I'm sitting there at the gym, like, you know, and then I'm like, oh shit, all my apps are open. Speaking of the gym, I didn't go today, but guess what? You will not believe what. You will not believe what. Whenever we were at the pickleball courts today, whenever I was walking over, I saw a bunch of guys my age, or they looked my age, and I think they fell in love with me. I don't know. I felt weird because I was walking, like, right past their court, and one of them kept looking at me, and I made eye contact, and I was just like, I just did that, and then I kept walking because we didn't know who they were, so then I was like, okay, but then I didn't get to look at any of, because there was 4 of them, because there's that many people playing pickleball. So pickleball guy, potential pickleball guy, me whenever I go every Sunday night now to try and find pickleball guy now. And I was hoping, because I had to leave early, I was hoping, like, whenever I was leaving early that I would see see them as I was walking out, but I think they were gone. Because it was also awkward because I was, like, going in with my parents, so it's like, it's not like, I mean, I guess I could have said something, but then, like, that would have been super awkward. I don't know. Maybe a little, yeah, like, it's just very, like, the awkward, like, just, you're acknowledging the other person is there, like, it is just, like, I don't know, I just didn't know, like, what, like, I couldn't be like, hey, because, like, it's also not like I'm there all the time, and, like, whatever, I don't know, but I need people, it's not even, like, a thing of, oh my god, are they attractive? But I need people my age to play with. Not in like a mean way, but like I low-key am thinking about going pro in pickleball. Just kidding. But I want to play in tournaments and stuff like that. Like whenever my parents go and play tournaments, I want to go too and play tournaments and do stuff like that. Like I want to start taking it seriously. I am real. Or I can just do singles. And singles is quite literally impossible in pickleball. So I think my issue here is that I need to find someone else as a partner, whether it's a girl or a guy. So I'm just going to hang around the pickleball courts all night and all day and then hope that someone shows up. And be like, hey, do you want to play in tournaments with me forever? And they'll be like, bro, what the fuck? You're crazy. And they'll call the cops on me probably. Probably. They'll be like, there's a girl sitting around on the pickleball courts. And like all these emergency vehicles will show up like they did for fucking bike guy. Poor bike guy. He's probably so overwhelmed. R.I.P. bike guy, for real. For real. But yeah, like I said, potential pickleball guy. Fuck gym guys. Fuck gym guys. Pickleball guy. Pickleball guy. I'm thinking. What's really weird is like my parents could play in tournaments, but they just don't ever. Like I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't ever done any. So basically, like it's like how most sports teams are whenever there are like mixed genders. So like or not mixed, yeah, like mixed genders. So like there's like mixed doubles. So you could do. Yeah, I want to say there's girls doubles then. Yeah, I guess that's how it is then. So there's a division for girls doubles, guys doubles, and then mixed doubles. So it's like fair, I guess. I don't know. People usually, I don't know. People usually do whatever. But sometimes people do both. Like say like, so my brother and his wife are going to a tournament this weekend. They're playing doubles together and then they're also playing doubles separately. Just jokes. But I don't know why they don't ever play tournaments. I don't know. And also, there's something in my mind, and I have no reason. I have no absolute reason to believe this. I am just making it up in my head that they're planning a surprise for me for my birthday. That they're planning a surprise cruise or something. And I'm making up cruise in my head because that's what I wanted to do originally. But anytime I bring it up, my mom doesn't say anything, and I feel like they are secretly gonna surprise me. But I also feel like that is so made up and such a lie, and that like I will be disappointed. I will be disappointed whenever I find out that they did not like. And if I say to my mom like, "Hey, I might say something to her," I'm like, "Are you planning a surprise thing?" And if she's like, "What the fuck, no," then I'll be like, "Oh, that's awkward." I'm going to tell her that. I'm actually going to tell her that. I'm going to be like, since I keep asking about planning something to go on a trip, since you don't really reply, I'm assuming you're planning a surprise thing. That's what I'm going to say. She's going to be like, girl, what? Do you think if I do this, I can cut my eyebrows off? Imagine if it did. It's like microblading. My eyebrows are their best shape ever, I think, right now. I think ideally this is how I want them to stay. Stay like this forever. Please plan a surprise cruise for me. But I just also want to go to a tournament because I miss going to tournament vibes. Like I miss going and staying in a hotel and then like hanging out with everyone who's at that tournament that you know and like meeting all these people and then going to the like city a bit and exploring it. Like we went for hockey, we went to Notre Dame. We went to Erie in Pennsylvania. Where else did we go? We went to Cleveland. We went to Maryland. I don't know, but it was always nice. Notre Dame was really nice. Notre Dame was really nice just because Notre Dame's nice in general. Whereas, like, nothing against Erie and, like, Maryland, but it's kind of just, like, you're quite literally in the same place. Like, you're in the same environment as you are back home. That's more so what I'm trying to say. Like, the environment isn't changing. It's sort of just like, well, Erie was nice because there was a place called Splash Lagoon, and bro, oh my god, I've talked about that before, but it was like the best indoor water park ever, I think. That's also, I'm just saying that as someone who quite literally has only been to one indoor water park, and it was Splash Lagoon, and I miss wave pools. That's all I gotta say. That's my comment on all of it, is I miss wave pools. I need to go to a wave pool immediately. Immediately, I think. But, I don't know, I just miss those vibes. I miss those vibes, and then apparently my dad doesn't even like those vibes, but I do. So, pickleball tournament when? I just don't like the idea of, like, signing up for pickleball tournaments, because it's like you have to do it on your own. Whenever you were back, like, in hockey or whatever, or, like, even softball, whatever, and they're like, oh, we're going to this tournament, other people filled out all the work for you. You know what I mean? This shit, I gotta fill it out myself. I gotta give them all my personal information and shit like that. Like, what? What? Sorry. I feel like it's been a while since I've made noises like that. Since I've just decided to make noise like that. What? With my girlfriend? Bro, that's like, I don't know. And I mean, like, I respect, not even respect. I understand if it's like in a bathroom, not respect. It's like, okay, at least you have the respect and decency to, at least if you're gonna do it in public, it's in like a fucking bathroom. But like in a fucking wave pool, in a pool, mostly in the daytime, like, and again, I can understand maybe having the respect and decency to like do it at night. No one's there maybe. Still a bit weird. But like in the broad daylight. Also in a wave pool. What are you doing? Be serious. Like, get up. I'm sure that shit probably happened in Erie, or like, you know, people are doing weird shit like that, but I still am very oblivious to a lot of things around me. I just don't understand, like, I just don't know. People are really weird. I think. Like, you can't wait, or you can't even fucking, like, literally, it's not even waiting. Like, you have the choice to get out of the fucking, out of the pool, and then going up to your room, or going literally anywhere else that's not that public. Like, you can make that decision. So then it ultimately just comes down to the fact that they just wanted to do that, and it's like, bro, get up, touch grass, please. I'm begging for grass to be touched. Okay, wait, I'm destroying it. No, I didn't do that. I'm kind of sad that it's gone. That my pumpkin spice ball is gone. It was so cute. Fun and fresh. I also like whenever blocks like this stick together. Like, see, like, how it's, like, all matches. Like, it's just satisfying. Because I'm not good at puzzles. Or any shit like that. Like, I am so bad at them. I literally cannot, like, my mental capacity. Should I do that on live one day? A puzzle? Should I try and do that? I feel like it'll take me the whole 3 hours, I meant. It'll take me that long. I feel like. Sorry, we're just talking about people fucking in public, and now I'm talking about puzzles. Just because this shit is like a puzzle to me. I feel like it needs to pop in more. That's like what's upsetting me. Is there's no like noise, it's like it's snapping together. I don't know. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna keep it like this forever though. Forever and more. Bow, 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 bow. I wish that I could go to Australia so bad. How much are flights to Australia? Speaking of. Also, while we were speaking about evolution, what did kangaroos evolve from? Flights to Sydney, Australia. Because I don't know anywhere else in Australia. I'll be Melbourne, actually. Oh, that's lovely. $2,000. $2,000. A 23-hour, 41-minute flight. And the one stop would be at LAX. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. So you're telling me to fly to Australia? I would fly to the West Coast. Hold on, I need to look up a map. World map. Why wouldn't we just fly directly? But Rick and Morty game's on. Okay, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, hanging out. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be doing some sort of fun Halloween event tomorrow. Whether it's, I have a pumpkin that I bought to paint. I kind of want to have a painting the pumpkin competition with my mom. Like, I want to go get another one and then compete. I also don't know if I paint, or playing some sort of spooky game, or doing something. So thank you for joining, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, and have fun watching Rick and Morty. Peace out. Love and appreciate ya. Goodbye. But okay, so world map. So if I were to fly, my issue is where I lack understanding of the world map is whenever people say, like, if you is that whenever you're looking at the flat map, that you have to, like, take into consideration that, like, we're actually, I guess, sort of close to Australia, I guess. Like, Australia, like, we wouldn't fly east to go to Australia, is what I'm saying. Or, like, to go to, like, I don't know. I'm trying to look at the map. To go to, like, China, you are not flying east. Like, you would fly west. How do I, like, I don't understand. I just don't understand how I lose, what's it called? Understanding there, I guess? I don't know. But $2,000? Oh, these are, like, stops at LAX. Wait, what time is it in Australia right now? What time is it in Australia right now? It's 1:58 p.m. October 10th. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but, like, how is it that far ahead if it's not that far away from us? I don't understand time zones. I don't understand time zones and that type of shit. Why don't I understand anything? Sorry, I just had to let out that rage. I always just itch my eye. Like, that's one thing about me that's bad, is I always just itch my eye, and I shouldn't, and I feel it just developing redness and soreness and itchiness, and I just shouldn't have done it. I just shouldn't have done that. How am I? I am doing okay. How are you? What's going on? What's going on? How have you been? It's been a minute since I've seen you chatting here. I don't know, man. I'm just talking about flying to Australia. I really want to go to Australia, but that's an expensive ass trip. That's an expensive ass trip, it looks like. It's saying you'll get emails when prices are low. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to get emails. Just chilling, living life. Hey, that's so real, as you should be. Just chilling. I don't know. I've been vibing too. I played pickleball today, and I'm so glad I did. I've missed it. I've missed playing. So I got to hop back on and be like, hey. But yeah, I think I want to play more, and I want to get more people. I want to meet more people my age that play, and then I want to be able to play in tournaments. But, yeah. How long am I on for? What time is it? 11? Probably like 20-ish more minutes, I would say. 20, 30-ish minutes. I usually head off around like 11, 11:20, 11:30ish. I don't know. I usually just stay on for about 3 hours. Sorry, I'm just gnawing on this knife. I've been doing that this entire life. But yeah, I've been on since, I don't know what time, 8:20ish. I'm usually supposed to get on at 8, but then I just get on, so I just like, I don't know. In my head, my toxic trait is I'm like, oh, it's like 7 o'clock. I can start getting ready at 7:30. No, I need to start getting ready at like fucking 6 to get ready to go live, because I take so long and it's not even that much stuff to do. Like, I am able to do it. I just think I don't know. I just don't understand. I just don't understand my brain or how it works. It's 8 p.m. your time, so what are you're in like California time, I'm assuming? Like West Coast, out that way. Yeah, I kind of am thinking about adjusting my stream schedule so I'm able to hit like different time zones and stuff like that. Because back whenever I was in Pennsylvania for a few days, I went live in like the afternoon, and there was like people that were like in like Europe and like different parts of the world that were joining, so I think that's pretty cool. But I also do want to adjust it, because there's also like the people that are just behind me, so it's like I always feel bad because I'm like, oh, like it's almost 11:30, I need to head off, and then like you said, for you're like, oh, it's only 8:30, why the fuck are you getting off? You know what I mean? So I sort of want to try hitting those different times, even like if it does mean like staying up later. I want to at some point to do like a subathon or like a 12-hour stream type vibe. Like, I feel like that'd be so much fun. That'd be so much fun, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. I would be kind of, like, nervous for it, but I feel like it would be kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like I would just have to, like, get, like, a bed or something in here. My goal, ultimately, is to just get, what's it called? Is to get, like, a love sack in here and just sit in it. I have a love sack, but I can't put it in here. My cat will destroy it. Your time you're good with? Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. I like, you know, I feel like the best time, I don't know, like whenever I was like looking into like whenever I was starting streaming, like what's the best time, and like you said, obviously just do whatever time is best for you, and then like whatever audience will find you, you know what I mean, whatever people will find you, and it's like, and I was like, yeah, like that is kind of true. So I just feel like, but I do feel like a lot of the time it always ends up gearing towards the night, I guess. Like, I don't know, because I feel like at night everyone's kind of winding down, everyone's chilling. But then I was like looking other stuff up, and then it was saying like people also are on like really early in the day, or not really early, but like for like a morning routine type thing. You know, not morning routine, but like whenever you listen during your morning routine, basically, or watch as a part of your morning routine. So I don't know, and I have done a few lives like after lunch or during lunch, and I want to do that again. I just fear going on, and then like it's just like, you know, it's the wrong time, and you're like, oh damn, like you immediately regret it. I don't know. I just, because of like how like impromptu, I guess. I don't know. I know on Halloween I'm probably going to be doing an afternoon live. I just want to try it one day, because then that might, I don't know, what if that just works better for everyone? Everyone's like, hey, we're up, we're alive, we're well awake, you know, we're aware, we're chilling. I don't know. I kind of do like it though. Like, I like the vibes of whenever I get home from the gym, and if I were to just eat and hang out on live, even like not for like a whole long ass time, just like for like 30 minutes, an hour-ish, you know, just like hanging out for a bit, like quick live, like, hey. But my issue is I really like watching stuff whenever I eat. And like, I feel like I'm also a slow eater, so and then me talking while eating, that slows me down so much more. Bye. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you soon. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'm doing some Halloween themed thing. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm either playing a scary game or doing fun Halloween stuff I got from Target. So stop by if you can, and if not, see you soon. Thank you for stopping in. Love and appreciate you. Sorry, I keep touching my hair. I wonder why my hair is so oily and greasy, because I fucking touch it all the time. I don't know. Whenever I stopped washing my hair that often, I tried to stop touching it as much because I was like, okay, that's what's making it oily. That's what's making it greasy. I just need to stop. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. Sorry, that was stuck in my head all day. I love Queen so much, but not even a lot. Like, I only know a few songs for them. Hold on. I have a Queen playlist. Okay, peace out. Thank you for stopping in, though. Like I said, love and appreciate you. Have a good rest of your night, and have a good day tomorrow. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts. So these are the songs I have. I have Bohemian Rhapsody, Another One Bites the Dust, Somebody to Love, Killer Queen, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I know Don't Stop Me Now, but I just don't have that saved for whatever reason. I don't know. Wait, why wasn't it on here? Don't stop me now. I actually did that as the lip sync for my, like, I hosted the lip sync thing. What's it called? Lip sync. Lip dub, that's what it was. The high school's lip dub. I know We Will Rock You, but I don't have that. I don't know, like, not that I don't like it, but it just, what's the one that's like, there's one that was playing on pickleball today, or during pickleball today, and I was like, I know this song, but I forget what it is now. Oh, and Somebody to Love. Anybody, oh wait, that's already in my playlist? Oh. She's a killer queen. I love Killer Queen. I think that's my favorite one. She's a killer queen. Meow, 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 meow. That's my favorite one, I think. I think I like Killer Queen, then I like Bohemian Rhapsody. Honestly, Another One Bites the Dust might be my least favorite. Don't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time. That one's the best one, I think. I wish I would have seen the Queen movie. Where can I watch that now? I should have seen that whenever that was out. I also should have seen Elvis, but I just definitely didn't see that. I'll see it at some point. Queen movie, where is it? Okay, well, now it's giving me a bunch of movies about the Queen, so that's not what I meant. Oh, it's called Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh. My parents saw it. Fucking on Hulu. Oh my gosh. Hulu will, like, haunt me, I think. I think Hulu is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Every time I want to watch something, it's always like Hulu. Wait, what are Madagascar and stuff on? Madagascar. What is all that stuff on? It was giving me the fucking country. Sorry, no offense to the country. Oh, Peacock with a subscription. I need to watch Madagascar. I need to watch Madagascar soon. Do we have Peacock? I need to ask Judy. Do we have Peacock? Hey girl, do we have Peacock? Do we have the streaming service Peacock? It says subscription, but I feel like you can also watch stuff on there for free. I feel like one of them is on, one of them's on YouTube. There we go. Madagascar 3. Wait, what? Oh my god. Fucking David Schwimmer didn't pop up from Malman, and I was like, bro, did they just cut him from fucking the third movie? There's one, though, that's on Netflix. I know that for a fact. It might be Escape to Africa. Nope, it's not that one. Ben Stiller was Alex. Bro, Ben Stiller is haunting me. Ben Stiller is haunting me ever since I mixed him up. Him and Ben Stiller and what's his face? Adam Sandler have been haunting me since I mixed them up in Night in the Museum. I didn't mean to. Thought Judy answered. She didn't. What? It doesn't, wait, is there not a Madagascar 4? Oh wait, it says Madagascar 4, wait, what? It says they canceled, wait, what? There was supposed to be a Madagascar 4? In 2005, oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh. I hate whenever it gives it like a whole rundown of the movie. Like, bro, just like, it's like how they give you the whole like summary. Like, bro, just tell me what the point of this article is. Okay? I didn't ask for a summary. So it says, okay. Either way, the audience reception and financial success prompted a sequel, 2008's Madagascar Escape to Africa, which received a better critical response this time around. After that, the television series would be added to the mix with The Penguins of Madagascar, releasing in the same year, followed by the third movie, 2012's Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. Also very good. That's when everybody's like, yeah, da. Another TV series with All Hail King Julian in 2014. I never heard of that. And finally, Madagascar, A Little Wild in 2020 that follows the early lives of Alex, Marty, Gloria, and Melman. I did not know they did that. The fourth Madagascar feature that follows Alex, Marty, Gloria, and Melman's journey was said to be happening according to then DreamWorks animation chief, whoever changed quickly. It's now 2022, so we're ever going to fourth one. The fourth Madagascar was taken off DreamWorks release date in 2015. Limiting them to producing only 2 movies per year. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, well, I guess that takes a lot to make a movie. Okay, maybe, hello. Dumbass. Me, not them. Is yet to be officially canceled. According to some sources, the movie was put back on DreamWorks' release schedule in 2018. Only to be removed once more soon after. Bro. It says, oh my gosh, my eye's so itchy. In the current Madagascar A Little Wild series, with the studio merely waiting for the right time to have Madagascar 4 to be released. In comparison, Toy Story came out a whole 9 years after the third installment, so anything's possible. I agree. If they came out with a fourth Madagascar, I think I would cry. I think I would literally cry. I love that movie. I love that movie so bad. Or that franchise. As always, we'll keep you posted. Thanks. Now, what the heck? Madagascar A Little Wild? A Little Wild? What? What? Are the original actors in it? Okay, nope. It's kids playing them, so never mind. Never mind. I don't know if I even want to watch it. Let's look at what the animation looks like. The animation does not look the same. Oh wait, it kind of, cause wasn't there a flashback with baby Alex? Bro, the flashback with baby Alex made me cry. It made me sob whenever I was a kid, bro. It still would make me sob to this day. Rumor has it I still would cry over it, and rumors are true. Oh, the rumors are true, yeah. Bow, bow, bow. I'm still so upset I didn't go to Lizzo whenever she was in Florida. I almost said in Pennsylvania. I didn't go to her Tampa show or her Sunrise show. How fucked up is that? Yeah. All the rumors are true, yeah. And you, yeah. What time is it? 11:14. Dude, my eye is so itchy. Oh my god. It just feels so much later, and I think it's because I played pickleball. Even though I played 3 games, I was sweaty as heck. And I also kind of feel bad because I low-key hit everyone with an Irish goodbye. I literally didn't even really say bye to anyone except for my parents. I was like, okay, I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna head out. Peace out. And yeah, like I said, I did feel bad. I did feel bad hitting them with that. I usually don't do that. But I also felt awkward if they were to ask, like, hey, like, why are you leaving? No, stay. Like, I hate going through that awkward, like, oh, like, why don't you stay? And it's like, bro, I can't. Okay, I just can't. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh, the blue. Imagine that. Like, they're, like, asking me, like, oh, why don't you stay? Like, oh, my gosh, come on. And then I just start crying, and they're like... That would be a way to make people uncomfortable, is just start crying about stuff like that. Over minor inconveniences. About, like, oh, like, sorry, you just made me... I wish sometimes, like, whenever I got off the court, I was just so anxious about being around, like... being around, what's it called? I don't know, it's not like being around them, I just like feel awkward because I'm like, am I too bad? Like, I like afraid that I'm bad. So, and like, I kind of am. No, not bad, but like, not the best. So then I'm like, just afraid. And then I actually think I did pretty good in my third game. But anyways, I digress. And I don't really know what I digress means, but it's true. I digress. But like, whenever I got off the courts and I was sitting down for a little bit, my heart was beating so fast, and I was like, I literally don't even think it's from like running around and like moving around that much. I think it's literally just from like, oh my god, that was very anxiety driving. Mostly because I didn't start playing with my mom. Usually like I'll play 1 or 2 games with my mom, and then I'll sort of like mix myself in. But like whenever I got there, they're like, oh, Taylor, hop in here, and I was like, and then they were like, do you want to play again? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Or no, whatever, after the first game, actually, they were like, after the first game, I was like, oh no, you can play, it's fine. Like, I'll sit out. And like, I was fine with sitting out. I don't mind sitting out a few times, but I also understand, because a lot of the times, like, back like in Pennsylvania, people would be like, you're younger, we need to relax you. And I'd be like, I respect that, you know what I mean? I respect that you need more relaxed time than I do. I understand that. So, I don't know. I try to keep that in mind, but I also feel bad because I'm like, oh, well, they want to play, or they, like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, they came here to play, so I don't want to take up their time. That's what kind of makes me anxious, I think. I don't know. Is I'm like, oh my gosh. Or, like, I'm just kind of like, oh my god, I wonder what the other person is thinking. Because, like, whenever other people mess up, I'm not like, idiot, they're so bad, whatever. I don't really ever think of anything like that. I'm just more so of like, okay, what's happening next? So I'm just wondering if like whenever I mess up, if they're thinking stuff like that. I'm like, bro, they're probably shit talking me so bad right now. I'm like, bro, I would not want to know what they're thinking about me. Like that's like my worst. Again, I've said this how many times. My number one fear is being perceived. It's just being perceived. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, why is my thumbnail brownish? But there's like stuff on it, so we're good. We're good. We are fine. But I don't know. I just like and I think that just like sparks my fears. Like whenever I go around people, mostly like my parents' friends, because it's like they perceive me in a certain way, and mostly because they're perceiving me as my parents' daughter. So I'm like, how do I gotta act? What do I gotta do? I'm confused. Like, I'm scared. I don't know. I just get really nervous. I think I need to hit my pen before I go, but just relax. Not even hit it a lot, but just hit it so I'm relaxed and not as anxious. I don't know, but I don't know when I'm gonna go next, so I'll keep you guys updated. I kind of want to go sometime with just like me and my mom, like a time whenever like maybe no one else will be there, and kind of just like work on stuff, and even like if my dad will go and just like work on stuff, and then even possibly like vlog it, show you guys my pickleball skills, stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I kind of want to start taking it seriously. I'm kind of serious about this now. Me, whenever I'm a pro pickleball player, for real, watch out. Watch out. And I'm serious. I'm so serious about this. But, I don't know, I think I'm gonna head off. There's so much going on recently about me being active, and I think, I don't know. And even like, because sometimes I was like, oh, I could go play like in the morning if sometimes I don't have to go to the gym, or like I don't have to do cardio at the gym. I'll just do cardio as pickleball, you know? So I don't know. I need to mentally, like, I'm mentally so hard on myself. Like in my brain, I promise you cannot hurt, and like you cannot hurt my feelings more than I've already done it. Like I already have hurt my own feelings. Trust me. So I don't know. Just get in my own head, whatever. But I think I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm exhausted. If I played even more pickleball games, I'd probably be even more tired. And I'm probably gonna watch the Last Friends episode. And I'm probably gonna cry. I forget if it's an hour-long episode or not. I don't know. but I'll keep you guys updated. And like I said, I'm probably going to be doing some fun little Halloween activity tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in for that. I'll be live around 8 or 8:30-ish, and stay tuned on my Instagram, Taylor Lang Live on Instagram and on TikTok. And yeah, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and stay spooky. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Thank you for hanging out with me, whether it's for a little bit or for the whole time. And I love and appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day tomorrow. Do something fun. Do something relaxing. Do whatever you want, you know? And then come in here with the spooky Halloween vibes, and then we're going to do something fun. So, yeah. Peace out. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.